So much going on in the world today. So much to cover. Absolutely not enough time in the day. I wish there was. Guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to the stream. How's everybody doing? I have some exciting news. Not only am I almost fully monetized, I still have to wait for ad revenue. I had to go through all of my entire work. I had a ton of copyrighted stuff, and I didn't really understand the policy apparently, so I had to mute and in some cases delete some of my content. I did download it for later in case things change in the future, but I had to go through my last live streams, and some of my videos are completely gone to get rid of them, just so my channel could grow. And honestly, it wasn't that big of an impact. In my mind, the stuff that I've been coming out with now is of higher quality than dude, some of my early streams. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, anyways, so I had to go through and clean out some of the copyrighted content. Some of it's muted, some of it I had to clip, but now I have memberships, guys. So if you would love to support me and what I'm doing here, I am trying to transition from a very, very strenuous, tense, and stressful job to this full time. I know the process is going to take longer than I want, but I do have memberships available now with limited emojis. I can put more emojis with more people that join the membership, but if you would like to support me, the memberships are going to be the way to go, I would imagine. So thank you very much, Daddy Jim. Welcome to the Chungalites, sir. Well, I went a little culty. I wanted to go a little like satire on the MAGA nationalism sort of religious aspect satire. So we are the Chungalites, guys. Daddy Jim, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That's amazing. Blonde Bombsheller, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, guys. You're gonna have some cool emojis. I got the candy bars for snipers. Gosh dang, man, you guys are killing it already. So hey, let's spam some blonde bombshell emojis in the chat. Boom. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. Yeah, it's working out pretty good. I got a new chair. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the super chats. So now I'm a little more comfy. I'm up higher. Changed my profile a little bit. If you notice in the background, I've got some things going on there here. Let me open up the screen a little bit. I got my Car for Ukraine flag that they signed for me, and thanks. All of my patches I have as well. NAFO 69 Sniffing Brigade patches, as well as Car for Ukraine, plus a Czech NAFO patch from my friend who is he is Ukrainian. And I know his mom from the rallies. He's in the Czech Republic NAFO, and he sent me a patch. It's right back there in that box. I don't know if you can I point? Let me see. Czech NAFO division right there. Right there. And then I got my Meme Worm veteran patch. All my patches there. Custom flags in the background now. Also, the Banksy art right here that my buddy Mini Medic Paints made, and my Car for Ukraine pin. How do I do that? I gotta think backwards. This is hard. And then I got, the rest of the stuff. Plus, top secret NAFO folder. Okay, that's my burn folder. If anything ever happens, guys, pull it off my wall and burn it. Okay? Thank you guys very much for the gifted subs. That means the world. It means the world. Speaking of the world's on fire, but we don't care. We got good news. I have amazing news from Ukraine, guys. Okay. So I got a video to share. First of all, Dodger met up with Paige. Okay, we're going back to his original call sign. So Dodger is Rowan. Just to let you guys know, he's okay with us using that. I wasn't sure if he was okay with it. He is completely okay with us using a Rowan as his call sign. That is Dodger, who we've been helping on the last fundraisers through Page in Kansas. And I'm going to share with you something really cool after I shrink my big old dome piece here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right, check it out. Let me cut the music for this one, guys. It's a short little something I got. Okay. So also, I gotta let you know, he bought the body armor. He has a helmet coming as well. He just got an additional helmet as well, so I'm sure one of those will be handed off to his colleagues. He got accessories, eye protective goggles, extra pants, I believe a shirt. I can't remember if it was a shirt, but definitely a plate carrier as well. A really high quality plate carrier. And Paige met up with him. So I'm going to share that quick video. Let me find the music to cut. Pause that. Little quick video from Rowan, aka Dodger. And Paige. Right. Alright. Alright. Get this right. Get it right, damn it. Right here.
Hi, it's Paige. I'm here in Ukraine. I'm here with Rowan. He and I just wanted to say thank you very much to Renegade Chungus and his YouTube community, as well as Blonde Bombsheller for all of their support for him and as well as the 14th Brigade. So thank you guys very much. We just brought him some chest seals and then a new helmet to protect his noggin, so he'll be nice and safe at the front.
Дякую за підтримку. Ну, разом ми команда, разом ми сила.
Thank you all. Bye.
That's short and sweet, guys. Guys, if you knew how...
Hi, it's Paige.
Blonde Bombsheller knows how amazing this man is. He is the fucking nicest human being. A couple of you also know that are in the chat, because I know he's in touch with you guys, because you guys have been supporting him behind the scenes. Rowan is like one of the most amazing human beings. He's one of the nicest people. And we got him... Hey, Haji. Speaking of nice people, we got him everything he requested. So, and he's got an extra helmet now. He's got chest seals. The dude is like the most... He's making me a freaking video game on his downtime on. Because he had a concussion. And he has a wound, and Paige saw it, and they talked about it. He's been in the back. He's been doing anti-drone, which I showed you guys, the drone video. They shot down more than one Shahed. They shot down Shaheds. They shot down rockets, a bunch of shit they shot down right here. And he's been in the back taking care of business in sort of midwestern Ukraine, but that huge attack on Lviv, they were shooting down drones and rockets when that happened, and they were effective. So his whoever he was with, they were effective in doing so. However, he is recovered and he is headed back to the front now. So we got him that. Thank you guys for supporting that. Paige, I know damn well she put money out of her own that she's been fundraising towards the 14th as well, along with helping Rowan. So I feel as a community, owe her. We need to play catch up, in my mind. I would like to see like an additional $1,200 before I switch to the card for Ukraine fundraiser go to her and go to helping real Ukrainian soldiers. Real Ukrainian soldiers. This isn't going to anybody else. I know, like, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of like other soldiers there they're fighting. They're not Ukrainian. They get a ton of support. I want to focus on the men who are from their country fighting who don't get shit. Rowan, aka Dodger, and his group, they do all their own fundraising, and they have very little in that brigade. So the more we can do now, the better chances he has to getting home to his children and to his honeycombs in his backyard and riding his horse, aka Rowan, up in the mountains. So if we can, let's please continue to support. I know she was talking about it was a whole ass drone that we raised the other day on her birthday. I was really hoping to do more, but I know times are tough, guys. Don't forget about Ukraine. Please support actual Ukrainian troops that are fighting for their land. This is the best way we can do this through Paige in Kansas. I have her donation fundraiser pinned in the top of the chat. She is extremely transparent and passionate beyond belief about this. It is a 501c3. So that is a tax deductible donation right there with its own EIN. All the information is down here. If you guys do tax write-offs and save money at the end of the year, what better way to do it than to make sure that the soldiers in Ukraine come home? As you mentioned, like I mentioned the other day, she's also supporting the 14th Mechanized Brigade, and she shares which is my first fundraiser because my friend in Sacramento asked me for help because her family member is in that brigade. She shares a birthday coincidentally with the senior sergeant, which no one knew about until they start talking the other day. They're like, oh my god, we got the same birthday too. So it's kind of meant to be. Let's get these guys right here. More drones. Senior sergeant's in this pic. Of course I hit him for anonymity. Let's get him some more drones, please. Let's get this done with. Let me know in Discord. Join the Discord as well, guys. Please join the Discord. Even if you want to put it in the donation section, just so I can keep track. I want to kind of keep track of how much we sent. Or you can put for the 14th drones. At this point, if you donate to your fundraiser, put for the 14th drones. But also let me know how much you sent. Just message me on Discord. Private message me. I will check. I'm pretty easy to get a hold with if I'm not super busy. So I can consciously keep track because I know she's busy. She's taking care of tons of people right now. So please let me know if you've sent anything, and I'll keep track of that. But in the Discord, please join the Discord as well. Okay, let's see what else. That's the update from Ukraine. I want to get that out of the way. I'm telling you, this guy is. I want to share the video that he sent. I will. He's making a freaking like a Chungus arcade game. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm going around shooting zombies like on DayZ, but at the same time I'm collecting donations. It's the dude's amazing. And he's helping me. He's gonna help me with my TikTok account. We've been talking all day about how to get my algorithm up because I suck at TikTok. I'm really good at streaming stuff off there, but that's about it. Okay. Did I get everything? Did I get volume up? Am I low? Am I low? Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Volume low. Volume low. Volume high. Hi. Hi, guys. Yeah, I had to unplug everything, so my sound settings are probably a little screwy. How's that? It's cool seeing those little smooth brain naked fellas in the chat next to you guys. So here's how I did the little icons for the memberships. Okay, you start out with a smooth brain naked fella, right? And then you upgrade into a bonking fella with a baseball bat. Okay? Then the next step above that is a drone fella. You're a drone operator fella. Okay? Thank you, you know they exist. Let me put that in my phone so I remember. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next is a drone fella. Then you upgrade to a CIA fella. And then last but not least, you become the ultimate admiral fella. You'll have to see what that is. Okay. 25. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know they exist. Oh, another thing. I just saw Haji in the chat. Guys, when I was live streaming the other day in Santa Rosa, I don't know if you guys caught that. Me and my daughter, we actually went to San Francisco that day. We had an appointment, and then we were going to have dad-daughter day. I'll tell you about the trip. I'm going to probably make a video for memberships only about that because it was so cool what happened. I was with my daughter and we were at Mission Street in San Francisco, and it was rough, man. It's a rough neighborhood, but I feel really comfortable there just because I'm from the Bay Area, or Northern California, North Bay area. So I'm kind of like known to the culture and whatnot. And I felt comfortable going there, but Mission Street was so rough, man. There's so many people just so messed up. It was really bad. It is really bad there. But there's really cool restaurants there. Always the best food is like when you have to step over people that are like doped out. And I went down there. We found this little hole in the wall, Yucatec in southeastern, like the very tip of Mexico restaurant there. And we had some delicious food. She had a banana wrapped pork tamale with sauce, and I had a turkey mole sauce with like this weird shaped, like I've never even seen it. It's like a habanero, not as hot, but like bigger, same color, and this really nice pink onion with the flatbread tortillas. It's way different than regular Mexican food. The Yucatecans do it extremely different. It's more, I don't know how to explain it. It's like eating from a different country than it is from Mexico. But the food was amazing there. But the people there, they had the television on and they were watching the news and the protests and the immigration raids, and I could see it on their faces, guys. It was fucking heartbreaking. They were all just scared. And I was like, man, fuck. It was really heavy. Like I felt so bad, because people there were scared. And you could tell. Everybody was fearful of the future. They don't know what was going on. And I was just like, dude, we got to go cover this. So I looked at my daughter. I'm like, we're going to the ICE detention facility. We're going to go downtown Frisco, and we're going to see what's going on. And if there's a crowd there, we're going to hit it. Let's go. So we hit it. We went down there, nothing. I'm like, all right, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to Napa or do you want to go to Santa Rosa? And we decided, I'm like, you know what? I don't think she's been to the mall yet. So let's go to the mall in Santa Rosa. So we hit 101, and I hit like 40 minutes of traffic, right? And we're stuck in traffic. And Nikki, welcome. Thank you for the membership. Haji, thank you for the membership. And I'm stuck in traffic there on 101, and I get a call on my Discord, right? On my Discord. Someone's calling me on Discord. And it's Lexi fellow, someone I know on one of my private Discords, like one of my therapy groups, really, where we go and hang out and we talk. And I'm like, oh, that was weird. I missed the call, and then I was like stuck in dead traffic. I'm like, I'm calling back. And I call back, and Lexi is like, hey, are you stuck in traffic in the 101? I'm like, yeah, are you fucking here? Keep in mind, Lexi is like from the Midwest. She's not from California. And she's like, yeah, we just cut you off. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I'm rolling down my window and I'm going to wave at you. I saw that smile and I knew that's Chungus. And it was, my daughter's like, what the hell is going on? And I rolled down my window. Oh my God, Lexi! Because we're like in this really small Discord channel, like a private like NAFO Discord, and it was just a cool interaction. Like she saw my sticker on the back of my truck and like knew, like pulled up and like went nuts because she saw this NAFO fella sticker. This one actually, this one right here. Let me see if I got the camera. That sticker is on the back of my truck, and immediately, oh my God, a fella. And then, oh my God, it's Chungus. Just out here on vacation visiting. What are the chances of that? Like, there's maybe like 25 people in this Discord, and I bumped into Lexi. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. So we talked for a little bit. We ended up going our ways because we were both busy. I was with my daughter. She was with her partner, I believe, her friend. And I headed to Santa Rosa Mall to go spend some time with my daughter. And we get in there. She's like, I'm going to the Reebok store. I'm like, cool, I'm going to use the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. I come back and I hear a bunch of noise at the far end of the mall. I'm like, wow, that's weird. What type of promotional thing is this? What are they selling? And then I see a bunch of people looking. I'm like, huh, what's going on? I turn the corner and there's a fucking protest, ICE protest, flash mob breaking down in the mall. And I'm like, holy crap. So I run downstairs. I get my daughter. I'm like, hey, I'm going live. You got to come with me now. So I just did that live stream. It's on my live streams the other day. And a whole ass protest broke out in the mall and then bled out into the street at the marketplace in Santa Rosa. And my daughter was filming the whole thing behind me while I was live streaming it. And I've got that footage. I'm going to share it as a members only here pretty soon. I got to edit it out, but that one will be a members only. She's following me around while I'm live streaming the protest, and she had the absolute most amazing time. She's like, wow, she's like, I didn't get it at first. Like, people were honking and I thought they were being rude at me because I was crossing the street and they couldn't get through, but then I realized they were honking for us. I'm like, yeah, it's really cool. Did you pick up what was going on? She's like, yeah, you didn't tell me, but I kind of figured they didn't like Donald Trump because they dropped the F-bomb a lot. So that was the whole thing. We recorded most of the rally, and then I had to go back. I cut it short because I went back to the mall and they had closed the mall down, guys. I was like, oh God. So I owed my daughter another mall trip. We ended up going to a store and whatnot, but it was the most amazing experience. And while I was at that freaking rally, my hearing sucks, guys. If you ever meet me in real life and I just got like this dumb face, like, huh? It's because I didn't hear you. Haji was there. Haji was down there. And I didn't even know. I didn't know till after the rally. Some guy came up and started talking to me. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. Glad you're here. And I couldn't hear that he called me Chungus. And after I had left, because my hearing, I have ass hearing, guys. I suck. I don't know. Like, I did a lot of hunting when I was a kid without hearing protection. I have really bad ears. And my daughter, after we left, she's like, hey, who was that guy? He called you Chungus. I'm like, what? He did what? And she's like, yeah, here, I'll replay it back on my phone. And she's got this different angle, and here comes Haji. He goes, Chungus! And he's like, Haji! I'm like, I didn't hear it. I'm like, oh my fucking God, that was Haji! I felt hella bad. I'm like, here I am streaming, thinking some guy came up to talk to me, didn't know who it was, and I'm getting this content, and I could have spent time with someone who's in my subs, who's known in multiple communities. I felt like Haji, I felt like a dummy, dude. I'm so sorry my hearing sucked. Next time, guys, if you see me, ask, did you hear me? Because yeah. Anyways, that was that, guys. Really cool time. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. I did improve the quality on my phone too for next streams because it was a little rough. And I upgraded. Like I said, the super chat money you guys sent me already, I got a new chair. So thank you. Thank you. That's all I got for that. Let's get into LA. LA looks like it's starting to crack off, guys. Let me pull it over real quick. We're going to open multiple views here. But there's a lot going on. There was an assassination on a lawmaker and an attempted assassination by the same guy. There's protests nationwide. The whole ass Trump saga with his birthday and the stupid ass parade going on. There's just so much to cover. Iran. I was like, oh my God. Shout out to Blonde Bombsheller for kind of getting things together for me behind the scenes today, because I had to work today. It was skibbity, super skibbity. Let me see if I can turn this up a little bit.
Anyone wants to run?
Okay, I got a scanner feed going in LA too. We got, this is LA. I believe this is LA too. Yeah, both LA right now, guys. It looks like it's starting to crack off again. All right, we're gonna cut the music though. It is inappropriate for lo-fi beats right now, guys. More gifted memberships. BB, thank you. Coming in hot. 20 more. Thank you.
Park Healthcare Center to assist with a hold placement.
I'm so bad at being a celebrity. Yeah, it's my first time. It's so wild, guys. You don't even know. Like, that was one of the best days I think I've had. Like, I can't remember a crazier day. And me and my daughter were talking about it. She's like, how many coincidences happen a day? Like, if we wouldn't have got stuck in traffic, we would have missed the freaking protest. We wouldn't have gone live. We wouldn't have bumped into two people that are on freaking in the community. It was just too perfect of a day. God, I just don't understand how that works sometimes.
We're not logged on yet.
Okay, enough of that. I could get stuck on that day. It was such a great day. It was
15 Wall Street, canceling George 21.
All right, see if I can find anything on TikTok too while these streams are playing. Kind of peeking around. There's a lot to cover. If this gets slowed down, which I don't know if it's gonna, I've got a lot of clips saved I want to cover as well.
15 Wall Street will handle.
Looks like something might be happening in NYC. I'm taking a peek right now.
Yes.
Nothing much in NYC.
ATL 20 Watch 3. Can I have all Watch 3 units respond to the roll call room? All Watch 3 units.
All Watch 3 units respond? Oh, shit.
Watch 3 units respond to the roll call room per
roll call. They're going to roll call room. They're getting ready. LA protests. I don't see a lot of TikTokers out there yet. It's not dark enough. We'll go into feeds what we got right now. Associated Press is cracking off. Let's take a peek at it, guys. mopping the floor. Okay, Steve, I'll try to narrate too. If you guys are just listening. Also, I am supporting, tonight was a night, so I am supporting the Mexican culture.
There's no traffic in and for code 3 and traffic 40 is place of Mudlong before it's assigned outside the division identified.
Oh, damn, they're getting blasted. It's cracking off already. This is Associated Press feed, guys. Protesters are getting hit with rubber bullets at a pretty close
Can you log
range.
off shop 83880 so I can log on, please?
Baby, your mom's amazing for going out there and protesting today. That's freaking amazing. Shout out to Sunny Bombsheller. That's freaking amazing, guys. Haji's down there in Santa Rosa. Right on, Haji. Sebastopol too. Huge crowd. Good. Dude, they just lit this freaking lady up with a bunch of rubber bullets. That was like 25 yards. So much going on in the world today, man. I had to go straight to LA because it's Cali and I'm a Cali boy. So we're gonna see what's cracking off here.
Discord 1400 North Gaffey Street.
All right, they're giving commands to leave the area.
Southbound Gaffey in a Honda Civic with a racing stripes. This week, male Hispanic, Measure, Blue Jeans. Code 2, incident 2568, RD 521.
I'm not even calling them lawful orders anymore because I don't even know what the stance is at this point other than they're blocking the road.
You cancel the outside unit and send me that call from the Southwest Station.
.420 friendly at 83. Your mom's a freaking amazing person. We're going to get .420 friendly later on today, guys. And maybe with some more emojis, I'll come up with something. So this looks like standard LAPD. I haven't kept too much up, but I know that Gavin Newsom he won in the courts, as far as I know, and has given back control of the National Guard. So there should be additional lawsuits to fly from that decision as well, I'd imagine. All right, we got the sheriffs. We got the sheriffs are rolling in now. They have appeared to be a little more aggressive in their undertakings during these protests.
Possible vandalism. Suspect are now 125 West 82nd Street. Suspect female, black, 14 years, blue shirt, gray sweatpants. Code 2, incident 2569, RD 1258.
DUI traffic 11548 Bank Street. Code 2, incident 2295, RD 1862. And that traffic collision 9263 Firth Boulevard, code 2 incident 2530, RD 1826.
How much you want to bet they light up the girl with the red dress because she has a loud voice?
You're going to be with the delay. We're currently code 6 with George 22.
All right, now the sheriffs are moving in. That usually means it's going to be escalated. I've noticed they seem to be a little more willing to do aggressive actions than LAPD, which is shocking to me because you know how LAPD's got the stigma because of things that happened in the past, just going around beating people.
Central 76. 1893, Roger. Coming up as 18917. Verify your unit destination.
This is Associated Press for you guys. Skateboard shield, yeah. That one guy looked like he was having his sign over his mouth so he doesn't get popped in the face. They're still getting into gear.
No.
Sheriffs, they're the Cowboys. Sheriffs are the Cowboys. They get paid less too because they have a larger. Yes, this is live. They get paid less because they carry more responsibilities. LAPD is like centralized usually. Like we're at the police department use the sheriff facility for detentions and for arrests. So the sheriffs usually cover probation. They cover the detention facility, which is like your correctional officer stuff, the whole county, obviously, animal control. So they have less funding because they have more area of coverage as far as law enforcement goes, where city police tend to get paid more because they have less responsibilities, if that makes sense. Some cities, I'm sure, like LA, it might be a little different, but in the rural areas, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see less money, a lot more area to cover, and they're more like cowboys than they are anything else, which isn't bad. I know a lot of nice sheriffs, but I also know a lot of sheriffs that it just goes to their head, and that's a side effect of their job. That doesn't make it right,
Can I get the last one?
but that's what from my experience, that's what I've noticed.
1832474.
There's mules in the parade, dude. I'm not even gonna cover that goddamn parade today.
Yeah,
God, that pisses me off.
68 black clothing. Go to incident 2579 RD 541.
Midas Touch is saying that parade is gonna cost us way more money than they're saying, with way more damage and repair. Just think of how many veterans' houses they could have built with all that money. Millions, double digits, if not. From a lot of people's personal opinions, like Midas Touch, triple-digit numbers spent on that parade when they could have built houses for veterans. How about a $250,000 house for a veteran? How many of those could they have bought with that? Just, anyways. Where's Doge at? Where's Doge when you need it? Oh, damn. Flashbang right in it.
You were able to respond back to 858 West 28th Street.
Damn, dude.
We provided a better location of 858 West 82nd Street.
Now they're pepperballing them. Dude, that's iconic. Oh, dang, I missed it. Go back to her. Go back to her. Dude, this is like, what a time to be alive in America. Sorry, I had to clip that.
Stand by for last point.
Some of these are going to be saved just because I want to save them for memories. There they go. Oh, damn, dude. Come on. Tear gas. Their tear gas aren't firmly fitted and they have too much stuff on.
22, give me a call, please.
22, Full George 22, come in. Roger. Acknowledge.
Are they telling the press to get back now? Oh!
The guest is now black, wearing a black
Oh,
baseball
what
hat,
just
black
happened?
shirt, jeans, trespassing inside of the property. Previously brandished a 9 stores of PR, no longer armed with the weapon.
They just gassed the press, dude.
2589 RD563.
Someone just caught one, like, that was a tear gas, like, went off right on the camera guy. They gave him, like, 2 seconds to disperse. How's the sound, guys? Does it sound good? I think their feed is screwed up. It sounds like.
62. Traffic collision. 9263 Firth Boulevard, code 2530 RD 1826.
I turned it up a little bit on their end. See if yeah, right down here. There we go.
Marco King, code 2, incident 2563 RD 376.
Thanks for being back, Dead Jim.
Roger.
This is LA, Lumi. Live from LA. This is Associated Press. The sheriff's department stepped in and started tear gassing and pepperballing them and hitting them with 50 microns.
Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Don't give up, guys! Don't put your phone away, okay? Everything that we are doing is wrong! Don't put your phone away!
I don't know how many went to Trump's parade today. I know that they had advertisements on Craigslist to seat fill, and they were asking to pay people. I haven't done it myself, but I saw a lot of coverage about that. Matter of fact, Lumi, I think you might have sent that to me. I don't even know. Yeah, I think you did. You're the one that sent me that. I think there was people that were asking to pay to go to seat fill. I'll probably cover the parade tomorrow. I haven't covered the whole ass thing with the small ass crowd. I did tune in. Earlier to Mercado Media, and there was counter protesters there. He confronted and he owned them. He owned them. It was hilarious. They're clowning his 1-year-old shoes. Boy, they didn't know. He got right up in their shit. It was so funny. I was dying. They straight up left. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna follow you around and fill your asses. What's up with this gear? What's up with that Trump shirt? What's up with them 1-year-old shoes, bro? They're ugly. Daddy Jim. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Daddy Jim. Thank you. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. It was so freaking funny earlier. Oh my god. I like caught maybe 10 minutes total because I was super busy today. But on my break, I tuned in real quick and holy cow. All right, well, they cleared the road. Now they're in the field over there.
Hi, Roger.
Units code 4, 920 West 26th Street, suspect GOA.
Do you see if they have any further information? If not, all parties will speak GOA.
God, how can they sleep at night doing this to their own citizens?
See your callback for Delano PD. 26216.
They're either being filled with a lot of regret or resentment.
7735.
This has an emotional effect no matter what. This is LA, guys, if you're wondering. LA. Yeah, thank you, guys. The channel is coming along very well.
17, watch 3, verify your unit designation.
We're supposed to be logged on as 1883 watch 3. If it's 1817, we'll change it later. We're still conducting an investigation.
President Reagan, how you doing, man?
Street, suspect GOA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is one thing if they're peaceful, and it's another thing if they're rioting. This looks pretty peaceful. They're not throwing anything. This looks way more organized, like from a peaceful protest like stance. This feels more controlled. You don't have a lot of the bad actors yet because this is the middle of the day, and they're just tear gassing them. Spider Fate, welcome to the Chungalites. Thank you.
Floor 15, ambulance traffic, 35th and McKinley, 35th and McKinley, code 3, incident 2599, RD 1343.
These guys have to be tired by now. I bet they're fed up. They're probably wondering how long is this going to go on for. I don't think they're ready for this. They might be prepared, like equipped. I don't think they're ready mentally for this. This is a lot. Especially with the way that the country is so divided right now with the current administration's policies. You know this is weighing on them. Look at your social media feeds. Like most of the people that are like super supportive of MAGA, like on mine, have gone quiet. Or they say stupid stuff like, I don't want to hear another thing about January 6th again. And they show a couple cars burning in the road. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. They're not clubbing cops. They're not pulling them out and beating them up with batons and breaking into the... Never mind. I mean, I'm not even going to go on that road. But yeah, definitely this is having a big toll on law enforcement. I would love to see some of these guys drop their shields, take off their shit, and join the crowd. That would be iconic. I'm still waiting for that to happen.
Suspect 820 Northwestern at the Sprouts in the parking lot. Suspect is a security officer. Male flash no further. Code 2, Ensign 2309, 3541.
I bet half these sheriffs have earbuds in and they're listening to Nickelback.
Division back up our unit. Supervisor, Maple, and 6.
It would be so iconic for them to just drop their shields and take a knee. God. I'm waiting for that day.
Northwestern Avenue. Five Rose 20, Roger.
Dude, look at this, man.
I am Deputy Pizzini, a Deputy Sheriff for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly, and in the name of the people of the state of California, order all those assembled on Spring Street to immediately disperse, which means to break up this assembly and
So they've deemed this an unlawful assembly. And they're telling them to disperse per the people of California.
All units code 4, Maple and 6.
I question the people of California part in that statement. When is sundown? Sunset is at 8:06 p.m. That means it'll start getting dark at about 8:36. So that is in like an hour and 13 minutes.
you must disperse immediately. Soy diputada Fassini, oficial del departamento.
Cops overtime is still being taxed, so LA cops are pitching in to balance the federal budget. That's funny. Oh God, yeah, that's Doge in action, right? Yeah, right. Does everybody feel more safe in America now? Oh, the Democrats. The Democrats. The Democrats. What, you want Kamala?
Negative, we'll be here until further.
The Kamala. Kamala would have been worse. She would have had tanks. Michelle Obama had bulging pants. She had bulge. How can you? The sky should be the limit for all international migrant. Oh, what is oh. The power is the people in position of making a difference. Evil politicians and hypocrites. Trump, ICE, yada yada. We will make. Oh, I didn't see the rest. Darn.
Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
Oh, I am behind. I am behind. Guys, I fell behind a little bit. We're going to speed up, all right? All right, we're a little more live now. I fell behind a little bit.
Southwest Unit Family Dispute 117 West 105th Street, code 272619, RD 1832.
They turned a bunch around, it looks like. Get home safe. Fuck you. You go home. Look at it. They got M4s out there. M4s with freaking red dots. Stoner front. Stoner upper.
No one wants to be here! No one!
What are you smirking at, buddy?
I'm from Beaumont. I was up there all the fuck time.
Who brings M4s to a protest? How pathetic is that? And what are their orders? If they rush the building, shoot them?
31253, are you clear?
It's my Yoda.
Additional alert through the tactical alert broadcasted to a major incident in Central Division. The city's on tactical alert status. Citywide Tech 2 Channel 44 is restricted for this occurrence.
Do I have body armor and helmet when I report? No.
1253, come in.
Of course, I haven't gone to a protest like this, so I went to a peaceful protest, and the police were not there in Santa Rosa. In Northern California, it is conducted a little differently.
24.
LA is.
You're calling 35th McKinley, 24.
Who was it?
33 will handle.
Someone compared Northern California as bumblebees compared to Southern California as killer bees, and I could not agree more. Like I said, though, there's areas in NorCal you don't want to like mess with, but the people of LA, this is like a cultural norm for standing up against civil rights and protesting and wishing a mofo would. Like, if there's something wrong and they feel their community is jeopardy, so many different cultures, so many different personalities of people in Los Angeles. But when it comes down to it, this is what they do. They stand up, and it's the most beautiful thing ever. It really is. I'm not talking about the bad actors either. They're going out there and hurting people or robbing people and taking advantage of the situation or looting or doing anything that's violent or anything like that. That shit is counterproductive to the cause. But it is also part of the culture there. You got people that are opportunistic, and they're going to give stigma. It's going to be stigmatic, and there's going to be issues, especially when human rights are the Constitution's being violated or civil rights are being violated. Guess what? A lot of people took an oath to defend the Constitution. A lot of people are going to do whatever means necessary to make sure that Constitution is protected because they know what an oath is. Trump came out and said, I told you guys they've got a bunch of our weapons and they know how to use them. Yeah, Iran and Israel, that's going to be a whole ass segment. I have a lot of catching up to do. I mean, I could do a brief overview of how long they've been fighting, but there's a lot to it. I'm not trying to. I want to be more educated in the subject before I start giving opinions, but I did predict that Iran would be attacked this year. Things I have predicted this year: the Trump coin, the was a Melania coin, and the low coin would be a carpet pull. They were rug pull. I got all those right. I knew that right off the bat. Predicted Elon Musk breaking up with Trump and trying to get J.D. Vance into the House. That seems to be unstable. J.D. Vance, I do believe, would be worse for the United States, just because of the agendas that are behind the scenes and his drive, and he's younger, and he's more of a yes man. Trump's a yes man to a lot more people. J.D. Vance, I believe, in my opinion, is owned by Peter Thiel, so it would be more focused and concentrated, and it would be worse, unfortunately. I predicted that fallout. Also predicted Iran would be attacked. I said on the chat, Iran is going to be attacked. I thought it would be strictly the United States going in. I didn't think they would use their proxy Israel. But that being said, I also have predicted that the United States is going to suffer an attack here after July when DHS funding runs out. It is running out at the end of this month. Kristi Noem allocated a bunch of money to the ICE raids, and they are going to run out. Chinese cyber attacks, Russian cyber attacks are already happening left and right. It's a field day. So when DHS fully runs out, having an attack in the United States is going to make things a lot different for their funding, and it could turn out really bad, and then Trump will have his great war. That's a prediction. I'm just making this up as I go in my head because I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I've been paying attention. And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I say, hey, I'm wrong. But I predict that happening. I predict something happening in the United States and us going to war after July, sometime after July. And I hope I'm wrong, but we'll see. Clip that. Someone save that. In Sacramento, the protests were mostly 30 plus and tons of veterans, older people, and are really showing up here today and in April. Haji, how was the crowd today? Because when I was there, it was so refreshing to see so many young people that knew what they were talking about. This one kid was like, they don't give a shit about us. They're not following due process. I'm like, oh my God, dude. This is so good to hear that people are educated on this. It was so refreshing to see so many young people out in Santa Rosa protesting. It was beautiful. And the feeling there was like, it was regenerative. You talk about a fountain of youth. I was running. Haji saw me. I was like jumping off a freaking like. I'm gonna go talk to this guy. It was very refreshing. We check TikTok feed in the background and see if anything's cracking off on theirs. That's really an overview. I'll keep that in the background. There is one link up. There's not a lot on TikTok right now, guys, which is strange for me. Usually there's a ton of feeds up, especially on the weekend. I'll keep an eye on that, though. Also, we'll turn the scanner up.
Unit, Wilford 156, response report. Code is then 2649521.
Snipers love candy bars. Did you use to smoke darts now vaping? You know, honestly, I had cut back a lot on this. Yeah, it is what it is. Right now, things are kind of crazy, so I'm trying to manage the stress as best as I can, and sometimes, you know, yeah, it is what it is. Bad habit. I'm not fully committed to keeping this vape, but it is what it is. I've never had a dart, though. I don't know what a dart is. Speaking of bad habits, cheers. Today's one of those days. It's been sparkly waters for weeks now. So.
60 West Shrug.
Oh, cigarettes. A long time ago, I smoked cigarettes, and my asthma prevented me from indulging any further. I was a wild kid. I have stories I just won't share because it's like a different world. Yeah. But the one thing I have to say, like I have a lot of stories to share and a lot of experience. It's a life experience that I learned from my wild years. Helped me prepared to be the person I am today. So I don't really regret it. I do regret some actions and decisions I made. So me hitting a vape once in a while and having a few drinks is pretty chill. One of these days I'll get on a stream with some other people that could share stories too, but I'm not going to do that.
DNA 415 juvenile, Western and Jefferson. Suspect is a daughter, female Hispanic, dark complexion, 17 years old, black shirt, blue pants, acting aggressive, physically assaulted the PR. Code 2660, ID 336.
Do you like separating babies from their mothers? I'm looking at some of the graffiti over here.
That are missing, and to get them lawyers.
Oh man, here they come. They're going to corral them.
No, keep walking.
The RA in here when they get here.
We're with the press. Okay, we just get behind us. Move up the sidewalk. Move up the sidewalk.
Wow, they made him move behind them. Hey, well, shout out for him to at least look at the press pass, right? Instead of just shooting him in the face with a freaking pepper ball. He looks stressed too. This man right here does not want to be there.
Go back that way. Go back.
Current per unit is possible for a suspect there now, 4101 Rosewood Avenue, 4101 Rosewood Avenue at the Rosewood Methodist Church.
Okay.
Suspect is a male, white, in his 40s, wearing a black hat, gray jacket, black pants. Code 3 incident 2667, 211, reference to handle identified.
211 in progress. Who knows chevrons? What's 3 chevrons? Is that sergeant? Someone help me out. I don't know. I was never law enforcement. I was never in the military either. Someone help me out. What's 3 chevrons?
1883, are you clear?
Negative.
1883, Roger. Are you going to be able to handle the battery domestic violence in your stack, or do you need to reassign?
Sergeant. Okay, he's a sarge.
Can you reassign it, please?
Okay.
Roger.
All right, Sarge is losing his shit inside it. I can tell by looking at him.
Any Southeast unit to handle our time dial battery domestic violence 10211 Avalon Boulevard. It's code to incident 2471 RD 1823.
I think this is breaking a lot of the police. I know during the Rodney King riots, a lot of police turned in their badges afterwards because they couldn't deal with it. I feel like this is having the same sort of impact internally, other than the violence that took place during the Rodney King riots. I feel like the internal conflict between, because they're humans behind these shields and behind these paperball guns. I feel this is killing some of them inside, and they're following orders and they hate it. Like I said, it doesn't make what they're doing right.
Highway in the alley. Code to incident 2673 516 or addition.
I can see pepperballing if they're doing something. They're blocking a road. Protesting. They're not throwing bricks. Nothing's going crazy.
Roger.
Yeah, the kettling.
30 South Sycamore Avenue. Suspect male is spending 32 years, black shirt, black pants. Code 2, incident 2678, RD 312.
Yeah, Adam, when Mike Johnson held that aid last September, was it last September? Or was that 2 Septembers ago? It's all blending together. I thought that was 2 years ago now. I might be wrong. Anyways, that's when our buddy that sent me the video on the 14th passed away when aid was blocked.
4715 South Gramercy Clays, Good 2639 RD 1203. ABW domestic violence, 79th and Figueroa, Good 2645 RD 1257.
Daddy Jim with another gifted 5. Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be able to create more emojis now for sure. It was September, 6 months before Biden got it? Okay. I thought there was another aid block before that, wasn't there? Or I might have my years mixed up. No, there was a year before that too that aid was blocked, wasn't there? Where Trump told him to block aid? No, that was around the time. Damn, you're right. Dude, I don't know. It's all a big blur to me now, honestly. I wish I had like photographic memory and time, but it just turns into this big kind of mush in my head. I should probably like take notes on I should probably take notes on days that matter, like on a calendar. Probably help. Probably be therapeutic.
Three go. And 76 and 77.
Alright, let me check the other feed. Dad's gone's got a feed up. It looks like he's just on the other side of the street. Yes, and he is. Okay, so Dad's gone's on this blue wall right here, right now. Okay, so it's the same feed, just on a different side. I gotta get a press pass. I don't even have a press pass. We have fire season coming here too.
Suspect vehicle is a black Mercedes and no license plate. Suspect male is standing 24 years old, Muscularville. Code 2 incident 268 ARD 587.
I really want to document fire season for you guys. The thing is, where I'm at, I'm so remote, I would like need a Starlink in my truck.
73, possible 10 suicide, Crenshaw Mid-10 Freeway, Crenshaw Mid-10 Freeway on the west side of Crenshaw, the 10 Freeway overpass. Your subject is a male, light complexion. No further. Monitor for additional code 3 incident 2689 RD 787.
License for 5L50.
Congrats.
Please, this is 2688 on our stock. 5855, Roger.
Wait, hold on. BB, is that right now? You gotta be kidding me.
Those unit 3 over the man. 3335 South Figueroa Street. It's code 2692. RD 328.
Hi, Darpat.
Jet 3868 Redondo.
There's no way. Steve Walsh, is that satire? No way. Did they really go to Moscow? Don't tell me this is true. Okay, I'll wait for it to be confirmed. I don't want to jump on something, but oh my God, that would be some news. Woo! All roads lead back to Moscow. Oh my God.
20. 5815 at 310-291-1411. Unable to reach you on Simplex.
5815, can I get the number again?
Netanyahu's saying it? Oh, well. He also said, but in the Bible.
Requesting additional unit 368 South Redondo Boulevard for a building search. 31373 numero. 0291-1411.
And Sound Child, Western and 19th Street, southbound Western, from 19th Street, subject female, 9 to 10 years, wearing a pink sweater, light PJ cotton, has wet hair, no shoes, carrying an iPad and articles of clothes. Mazda vehicle honking at subject. Subject is running from the vehicle. It's code 32697 RD561. Stand by for additional.
I see what you're talking about. I'm going to pull it over real quick. This is not verified. I'm going to play what the footage is. This is from Igor Shushko. He's been okay. I've seen supposed to his that I can't remember if it was there or not. I'm not even going to say it. We'll just watch what we're seeing here.
Flower.
Allegedly, this is the Ayatollah's family fleeing.
Repeat.
Roger on the cancellation. Can you put me back on my incident on Flower?
I'm not buying it yet. I want to wait till it's confirmed. We'll see. That's not enough for me at all.
Something west. Fire is responding code 3 from Palos Verdes to Western and 19.
Lions of Zion is reporting it too, but I'll wait. I'll wait to confirm that. That would be earth-shattering. 5 more from Daddy Jim. Coming in hot with 5 more gifted. Thank you. Guys, man, thank you. Thank you. I would love to do this full time.
My God. Sean, the found child, Western and 19th Street, unknown male subject, had arm wrapped around subject, is now in a black Mazda. They're on Western, passing 9th Street, 697.
So I know there's a lot of really good people in Iran. I've seen videos, like before they were suppressing the internet, there was people out there protesting. They wanted Western values. I don't know to what extent, though, and I don't know. The country's huge. It's 2.5 to 2 3/4 the size of Afghanistan. It's a gigantic piece of land and country.
With the iPhone crash notification, 5 meter.
And there is a long history of anti-Western behavior from the government, but I know the people there. I've met a lot of beautiful and wonderful Iranian people here in the United States. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's really all I got. I don't know more than that. I know a little more than that, but it'd be skibbity if I were to talk about it now. It's bits and pieces, you know. So I need to spend a good couple days researching and learning. Some of the most impactful people I've met in my life, as far as like,
on the vehicle. The vehicle's a black Honda Kona.
As far as like from a spiritual aspect, I saw like it really hit me. Really, I knew some Iranian people that would pray, and the way they prayed was just beautiful. Like they would sing prayers. They would just bust out singing prayers in the middle of the day while they were working, and it was just absolutely beautiful. You know, regardless of cultural and religious aspects aside, the way they prayed and the way they worshiped was a very beautiful thing to hear. You could see, like, they poured it into their voice. The heart was in their voice. It was sincere, and very powerful. Steve saying $10 from Steve Aussie. Thanks for all the hard work, Chungus, and being a super dad. I'm trying, man. It's hard right now. Childcare sucks for me, guys. I have the best childcare, but I know how much sacrifice my childcare is making to take care of my kids when I'm not here, and I know the positive impact that my childcare has is amazing. I got the best childcare I could, but it sucks because I know how much sacrifice they're taking just to take care of my kids because my schedule sucks. So thank you for that. I am trying my best to be a super dad. And look, if anything, my kids know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When Iran started getting attacked, I told my kids, Israel's bombing Iran. They instantly knew. They're like, Dad, go in your room and try to save the world. It was the cutest thing when they said, I talked to my daughter about it yesterday. I'm like, hey, when you said go save the world, was that sincere or were you joking? She's like, no, I know what you do. Go help the world. I'm like, I fucking love my kids. They get it, man. Saving the world, guys. At least trying to make a little difference, you know? We'll at least show as much truth as we can behind this. There's just so much shit. I was hearing Mercado was saying that the major news broadcasters are saying there was no protest today in Minnesota, which blew my mind. It doesn't surprise me, actually, but it still blows my mind. And to think how much pull they have on that level, it's just shocking. Like, thank God for independent journalists. I remember a couple nights ago at the LA protests, they were kicking Fox 11 out. They told you guys, get the fuck out of here. Leave. Go now. The protesters were, and they were like, oh, why? Why can't we be here? They're like, we got plenty of independent journalism behind us. Go. One world at a time, right, Haji? Yeah, exactly. Stephen Walsh, Iran is a jewel in the Middle East in terms of aspiring Western democratic values and enlightenment. This was in the 1950s under the Shah. Things got screwed up when the theocracy took over. Yes, they did. And I know America had a lot of involvement with that as well, too. So we got a lot of damage there, too. A lot of damage control. But yeah, I remember watching footage of old Iran back in the day. Dude, yeah, man. God. The desire for Western democracy and along with the culture is something to be desired in my life. I feel like different cultures in the United States bring such seasoning to our country. That is so desperately needed. It's like the United States to me without different cultures and backgrounds, it's like eating chicken. It's like eating chicken with salt and pepper every day. And that's it. That's all you get to eat. Chicken with salt and pepper. That's what the United States, that's what MAGA United States is to me. It's chicken with salt and pepper every day. No flavor, no seasoning, nothing else. Chicken breast, dry chicken breast with salt and pepper. Time Traveler Raid, thank you, Nick. Hi, Titan. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we're covering LA right now. Peaceful protests. They're getting pushed back pretty hard by LAPD. The sheriffs came in and really put in some damage there with tear gas and pushed them very far back. We did just watch a sergeant from the LAPD confront some people that were filming on the side and told them to go. They showed their press passes. He looked at the press pass and said, "Get behind us and film." So noble of him. He looked, just from his body language, his face, his mannerisms. Guys, if you know anything about human behavior, 90% of what someone says is with their mannerisms. So it's not the words that are coming out of their mouth. It's their facial expression. It's their cheeks. It's their jaw. There's a lot to it. And if you learn how to read people, I read people for a living. If you learn how to read people, you can pick it up like this. Like I can tell you what someone is about to do something really quick. It becomes almost like a sixth sense after a while, if you will. I remember the Iranian hostage crisis, and they had to get out through the CIA. They had a CIA safe haven there, and they sent those guys in to get them out. That was something else. 5 more for Daddy Jim. My God. Thank you, Daddy Jim. Thank you for the support. 5 more gifted memberships. Guys, you get your smooth brain fella icon now. $20 from BB, thank you. Guys, you guys are freaking loading me up today. Thank you guys for the gifted 20 gifted memberships from BB, from Blonde Bombsheller. God, I can't even read off that many people, can I? Can't even read. Eleonora, David, Michael, Gilbert, Roman, Joe. Jesus, I can't even read. I lost track. That's so many. Joe, Frankenstein, X-Fire, Paul, Pat, Spider-Fate, says GG's. Sylvester, Andreas, Steve says absolute legend. Thank you. I lost track. Oh my God, I lost track. So many. Mercado Gaming, lurking. Mercado Gaming is now a member. What's up, Merc? David Howard, you got a free membership. Thanks for lurking, David. Zachary, Nikki says GG. Hugh. Did I miss anybody? Denob. Did I miss the Dom? Stephen Nemo. Petra. Lynn. KK. Hi, KK. Oh my God, another 5. Nikki busts out another 5 memberships. I'm gonna lose track. I already lost track. I didn't give you a chance to sub before I blasted that out. Or wait. Mercado Gaming's in here. Shout out Mercado for playing some of my footage from Santa Rosa the other day. Love that dude. Jandy, Nunu, Ashley, Jay, Janice, Kakariki. Thank you guys. My God, so many. Ken Patterson with another 5. You guys are boosting me to the moon tonight. There's a protest here because I'm stuck in chat. The A Show, Michelle, Y, Josh, S, Itizel, Michael, McGee. I lost it again. I lost. K Minehold, Pro Say, America DLZ, Wella, Maria, Nat R, Ma Baker, Nils, Mike Cuban, Paul DeFella. Thank you guys. Welcome to the Chungalites. Yeah, that's a lot of kabooms. We got like 99 new members today. Okay, AP feed's still going. Let me take a peek at anybody else who's in the background here. Dad's Gone still going. Looks like he's on the other side of the street. I don't really know who has a better view. I guess Dad's Gone might have the better view because he can still see the protesters. Let's pop into Dad's Gone. Yeah, Dad's Gone has the better sound too. Dad's Gone Live, guys. If you haven't subbed to Dad's Gone Live, you really need to. Great coverage. He's been going at it for days now. He or she, I don't know. Titan, are you blacklisted on the memberships? What's up with that? Another 5? Jeez, guys. Daddy Jim. Thank you. Another 5. McLicker, Bev Groves, Anonymous, XAJJ Killers, my homie, Anna Holmgreen, and Ladybird. Oh, it's popping off. Thank you for the more giftings. Wow, LAPD's actually talking to the press. That's amazing. Yeah, that's super weird. I don't know what would be causing that, Titan. You might want to reach out to YouTube. I talked to one of their help desks members to help me get my memberships going because I was wondering what was going on. They're like, bro, you got like hella copyright strikes. I'm like, what? I'm like, it had no impact. They're like, yeah, but you're making money now, so you need to get rid of them. I'm like, oh my God, okay, I better go get rid of them. So I like spent like all day one day just cleaning up my videos. I had to get rid of a few. Steve Sane with another 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. Michael Lamb, Verna, Ubalda. Zero Gravity's got it. Jess Laney. You guys should see the other icons we got coming after a month. It's great. So I'm trying to figure out where they're pushing them. It looks like they're pushing them right downtown LA. Let's see if TikTok's up yet. I gotta look at the background here. I got some work to do in the background.
Like with this one right here, you can get a 4.0 for aperture, and it'll do what that does on the 2.0. I'm not saying that's a bad camera.
I still don't see anything on TikTok. Oh wait, hold this. Las Vegas downtown's got some shit going too.
Cops are
Las Vegas downtown's got some people out. We'll switch to Las Vegas. I'll keep an eye on Las Vegas for you guys in the background. What just happened? 50 gifteds? Blonde bombshell with 50 gifteds? I can't even read all this off. Guys, thank you so much. BB, thank you. Blonde bombshell emojis in the chat, guys. Oh, they're starting to crack off at him. They're cracking off at him, guys. Dang, I can't even read all those people right now. What do I do? What do I do? Someone help. Help. Send help. Oh, okay, so they got vehicle traffic now, too. This might get ugly. This might get ugly. Jesus, 50. Rick the Ukrainian's in the house. What up, Rick? How you doing, man? I can't see you in the... Someone's saying you're here, but I can't see what you said because there's so much going on right now in my chat. It's insane. Oh, Rick got gifted. Okay. Oh, okay, he got gifted. Okay, I thought he was in the chat. I'm like, you guys awake right now? So I feel like this is Gavin Newsom's reaction to getting the National Guard back under his authority. Because we see a lot more LAPD out. We see them being a little more decisive in their actions. And I've seen, like I've talked about before, Gavin Newsom is a very showman. He's a very good showman. And I know in that position of power like he's at, he has to have an ego as well. So I'm sure LAPD is going to step it up right now with the protests.
493.
Because of the recent events. SSW Custom Sewing. Hello, everyone. Guys, if you haven't, hit the like button, please, and subscribe. And also the notification bell. Also, if you can, after the stream, if you could leave a comment, that would be great. It really helps the algorithm. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for so many gifteds tonight. 159 gifted memberships tonight, guys. Thank you. Okay, so he just instructed them, let the cars go through. It looks like Dad's going through anyways.
You guys can go gutter area right here on the sidewalk. You cannot go past the gutter area. You have to let the police cars
LAPD out in full force tonight, guys. And they're not playing. Let it be known, LAPD is out. Chris without a Hellcat's up too. Okay, let me mute that. Chris without a Hellcat's in the background. This is the kid we were watching the other night that was like jumping over shit, running city blocks to get away from being corralled. He was on it. I'm gonna watch him in the background and see if he's in the mix. Kid was wild and. Yeah, it's a YouTube night tonight, guys. I don't see a lot of TikTok influencers on. I am going to watch Chris Without Hellcat in the background, though. This kid is legit. He's the one that got pegged the other night when I called it, when I saw the LAPD guy aiming at him. Ooh, that guy's bad. This is Los Angeles, California. Ken Patterson.
He did say the front.
Okay, I got Chris. I'm watching Chris Without a Hellcat in the background. This kid's cool. Hey, Salt, how you doing? SSW, I agree with you. It doesn't need to get violent. They need to stay peaceful protesting.
313470.
There's one thing or another. They change it up. Depends on who you're asking.
Looks like Chris Without a Hellcat got smart and got like a bike. He's like on a, he might be on an e-bike. I'll watch him in the background. He's taking the cuts. This kid knows the city. Oh, damn. It's a Pacifico and Patron night, guys. I'm not going to lie. I've been a good boy for weeks now, drinking bubblies. I wanted a cocktail or 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 or 10. SSW, I don't know. I haven't seen that sort of behavior in LA. This is more. Okay, it was the Rodney King riots last time. This has a different. This hits different. This hits different. There's bad actors for sure, but this is hitting different. This feels more.
Hey guys.
I don't know how to word it. This hits different.
Alright. I know. It's just she's staring on her. She's giving the side eye.
Yeah, the amount of police there is ridiculous, but it's mostly LAPD and sheriffs, so I can see where Newsom's stance is. He's probably got a hold of the mayor and said, hey, you need to get the police in full force, shut it down so you don't give Trump a reason to bring in National Guard or try to do anything known. I would imagine. This is a hypothetical, or my theory. Not a hypothetical, this is a theory. This is my theory. I'd imagine Newsom's like, keep your city under control so Trump doesn't have any power.
They're on the roof.
Or we don't give him any ammunition, if you will. Yeah, the cops under the bridge thing, that left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths on the right-wing side. But you know, there's ICE was there kidnapping families. So, you know, what do you want? It is what it is. Yeah, this is an impression of control. This is why you see so many LAPD out. We're gonna switch feeds real quick. I want to see what I want to just listen in to Chris without a Hellcat. I think he's just en route still. He's not really talking yet either. This kid was in the mix. This is the kid that when I saw the cop turn on him the other day and said, "Hey, he's about to shoot him." He got popped with 50 mic to the arm. I think it was the arm. It might have been the waist. Looks like he's still en route.
5445, 11th Ave.
All right, we'll go back to the main feed here. This is Dad's Gone Live. I'll keep an eye on Chris without a Hellcat.
95 Crenshaw Boulevard at WSS 222744 RD353.
Darpat, welcome to the Jungle-ites. Thank you for the membership. Yeah, he took a 40 mic. I saw the cop turn on him. I called out, like, that kid needs to watch out. He's about to get hit. That cop's aiming at him, and he popped him right after I said that. I wish I could have freaking, like, told him. He took it like a G, too. I caught it on, yeah, it was on my stream. I caught it on stream. It looks like he got a bike this time. He was getting some cardio. He was getting some cardio in the other night, man. That kid was running city blocks not to get corralled, and he made it right past the corral, right at the point when they hit the. He's like, "Oh, they got him! Look, guys, that's why I was running." I was like, "Damn, dude, he barely made it out." The kid was a G. He had to. That's the kid that had to drop his riot gear too. He had a helmet and whatnot. He's like, "I gotta leave it here. I'm gonna stash it," and like, because he couldn't carry it all to get away. He's like, "I don't want to go to jail." Troglodytes? I wanted to get a little culty on the name, okay? We're going to cover more mega church madness and MAGA Christian nationalism and exposure. So I wanted to do a little satire with the name. We're the Chungalites, all right? BB being the first member is the high priestess.
I know, we gotta go there. Hey, what's going on?
We're doing a satire membership, okay? It's the Chungalites. I don't remember the Miami riot in 1989. Titan.
Oh, shit.
BB, that's the wrong platform for that.
I have to go. Let's get the fire. Take the place,
400 people joined the protest in Pentwater, Michigan. Half of the town came out.
Carolines everywhere.
The hell that guy do? What the, bro? Get out of here! What'd he drop? What was that? Look how many freaking journalists are there. Damn, dude. Okay, we're gonna give a different perspective. All right, hey, looks like he's there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're out of it.
I have OCP on the line. Do you want to know how many officers are at Civic Center and how many protesters are at Civic Center?
Is that the detention facility? Oh, those are condos, I think. Those are condos, all right. Hold on, we're going to switch feeds. I want to give you a different perspective.
Yeah. It was like probably a dumpster.
East 2579.
This might be in a different part of town.
5079?
It's over. For real?
2579.
Yeah, there's a line on that. All over there.
Damn.
All right, man. I'll keep an eye. This is Chris without a Hellcat. I'll keep an eye on him. We're going back to the action, though. I will, if anything pops off with Chris, I'll let you guys know. The kid was in it the other day. In it. Yeah, it's condos. Those are condos. You're right. Too many windows, right? I've only been in LA briefly, so I don't know much about the city. I've been a NorCal guy my entire life. Looks like the sound is cutting on Dad's Gone. Let me see if I can pull up another feed. Uh-oh. All right, he's back. He's back. He had to reset. Has columns. Okay, yeah, there's columns outside. This is downtown, right? This is nowhere. This looks like downtown. 4th Street. It's on 4th Street right there. There's a sign. So 4th Street stretches from central LA, it looks like all the way to West LA, Beverly Hills, to downtown. I don't know what part of downtown. But yeah, they're right downtown LA. Right downtown. This is like central. What are they aiming up for? Are they aiming up at the condos? Cypher, you said those are 40 mics. I thought they used 50. Can you elaborate if you're still listening? If you're still in the chat. And do they have range? Can they shoot up like that? I thought they lose range quickly. Uh-oh. Oh, damn. I don't know. I didn't see if they're being lasered. Did you guys see a laser reflecting or anything? Chris without Hellcat lost his feed. Refresh. Yeah, he lost his feed.
Please be patient, everybody. We're trying to clear the roof right now. All right, we have people throwing bottles over the roof, so we're going to clear the roof and then we'll move.
Oh, they're throwing bottles from the roof. Damn.
Just listening to police there. They said they're going to clear the roof and then move us.
All right, yeah, we're staying on this feed. There's no reason to change right now.
Of this intersection that they have so heavily gone.
They're throwing bottles from the roof of those condos.
Direction they are coming from, but yes, at night you definitely have that criminal element. You have opportunists that come in.
Okay, 4th and Broadway. We're on 4th and Broadway.
I was there too, night after night, and you had a lot of that, unfortunately, and that is how this played out here some nights. And so police are doing their best to try and curb that violence. Again, these business owners, they've been through so much. I've had some of them that have pointed out in anticipation of how happening tonight. So you just have to hope and pray that people just try and listen and talk on. They say they're passionate about it, but it can be absolutely
4th and Broadway. That's by the water.
Yeah, so he came over and just said they're going to clear the roof and then move us forward. So I can see a couple of people up there right now. It's unclear if they had anything to do with any of that activity, but I know that will definitely be.
There's no way it's by the water. Yeah, it is. So they're by. That is the. So this is western. Let me change the feed on the scanner then. This is going to be western. It's more towards the water. West Division LA. So they're towards the water, from what I'm seeing. Let's see if I can pull it up if I'm smart. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. So this is showing 4th and Broadway. Right? When it comes to LA, we're talking like right here. This is what I'm seeing. Fourth and Broadway is what I'm seeing here. I might be wrong. I'm still, I don't know LA very well. But that's what I'm seeing. Alright, pull it over. Let me just validate that. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's totally that's totally down by the water. This is like near Santa Monica. Santa Monica Pier. They're near the water. Santa Monica State Beach is like right around the corner. Linda S with $100 super chat. Doing a great job, Chungus. A little thank you gift. Thank you so much, Linda. That's more than a little for my little channel. That's huge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a little for you. That's not little for me. Thank you. That's freaking amazing. Far from a little. That's a huge, huge, huge super chat. Thank you so much. I'm trying, guys. I had people today that I know were coming up to me. Hey, I heard you have a channel. I want to know what's going on. And when are you going to play? I'm like, tonight. I'm going on live tonight. They're like, okay, because I need somewhere to get my info from. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm dedicated. I'm in. Like, when people are coming up to me and saying we need to know the truth. Oh my God. It just. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember that people have been watching mainstream media for so long and they don't get live coverage from what's actually happening. You know, because we've all been paying attention to this for so long now. A lot of people just, they're day one. Day one for them. Another 20 gifted memberships from Blonde Bombsheller. Thank you, guys. This is like a rally night for me. Thank you. That's freaking... iBlue got a gifted. Kerosene Kara got a gifted. Linda S got a gifted. Brandy got a gifted. Ominously baked artist got a gifted. Tanya got a gifted. iBlue gifted. Peter Webb gifted. Rebecca gifted. Chris Lundy gifted. Annie Yuki Chick gifted. Darren gifted. Cindy gifted. Soul Seeker gifted. Shoket gifted. Oh my God. Use words. Words hard. Kerosene Cares in the chat with the gifted. Yeah, I had to catch up on Greg's video also. I was so busy today. But there was so much happening, I had to go live as soon as I got home, and I did. I'm checking other feeds real quick. $180 gifted memberships tonight, guys. That's amazing. Thank you. Okay, let me pull up the other. Let's see if there's other feeds. I don't think we need another feed right now, though. You know, I just want to have a backup in case something happens. Dad's Gone is going live right now. Oh, they got LAPD up on the roof now. Guys, I am partaking in beverages tonight. Tonight's the night. I've been a good boy for weeks now. All right, Crux. I don't trust Crux's feed. There's a lot of eyes on LA right now, guys. I've seen YouTube is popping with the feeds.
They're yelling out the windows up above.
Austin, Texas has a No Kids protest still live also. KVUE is playing it. It is really bad coverage, though. It's aerial, and it's really like smoky or foggy or just not good looking. Yeah, we're sticking to LA for now. It is Saturday night for me, but it's like a Wednesday, so I'll be all right. I got water.
In progress, 1554 North Sierra Fontaine Avenue, code 3, incident 2835, ID 643.
I didn't hear what that code 3 was, but there is a code 3. This is the West Dispatch, West Divisions.
649 is that location?
This should be the division. We're listening to the division feed on where the area should be right now. But I know these guys are on tactical, but we can still hear in the background what's going around in the area with the police scanner.
649 responding code 3 from Hollywood and Cahuenga to 1554 North Sierra Bonita Avenue.
I gotta pull up the map real quick.
It was back from Sunset and Fuller.
So, okay, West Division, so they...
All units, 6A60, correction, 6A63, Roger.
So Hollywood is northeast of where we are currently in the division that we're hearing on the scanner. I don't know if it's the same feed, but it's pretty close.
Hollywood frequency 459, Half Prowl, 1554 North Sierra Bonita Avenue, incident 2835.
We'll keep it on that scanner feed for now. Canty Ludin. What happened to Friday? I don't know. I've lost track. There's so much breaking news everywhere right now, guys. Suspect is cornered in the living room? Oh, they're validating passes right now. Linda, you got Linda S is in the hood, guys. She's got police sirens outside her house too. This dude's ready. Look at him. He's got the UN helmet on. Gonna listen to the scanner in the background.
9, Traveler 1554 North Sierra Bonita Avenue, incident 2835. Before you write additional on your 459 Hot Route 15549, Sierra's anybody outside with small child. Sierra's husband still inside with the suspect.
Morning, Roger, when you code 61554 North Sierra Bonita.
6849 is code 61554 North Sierra Bonita.
6766, Shields code 41544 Sierra Bonita.
6866, Roger.
Code 6 is like out of vehicle.
Where's the request?
So someone's out there on foot.
1554 North Sierra Bonita.
Roger, will be around. What's the nature? Is there any comments or suspect description?
Greg Terry in the chat. Hello.
459 Half Prowl.
How you doing, Greg?
Male Hispanic or Middle Eastern, 20 years, broke door in and taking items from home.
All right, a lot going on in the scanner. Greg, thank you for that update, dude. I've always said between you, Mercado Media, and Dylan Burns, you guys are my 3 favorite people in the world. Thank you. You do excellent coverage. I absolutely love your coverage. So it's pushing back. I'm trying to see if Steve without a Hellcat came back. AXN News is down there too. SoCal Shorts is live as well. I don't know where he is.
Avenue, listening Varsity.
We're gonna check all the passes.
Traffic units located at Parkers, Garfield and Lincoln, Garfield and Lincoln. Parked on Caulfield vehicles.
So this is West LA. This is down by 4th Street and Broadway. It's more towards the water. This is like southwest of Hollywood, in the condos. So this is like a really busy part of LA. And LAPD's been showing out in force. I haven't seen a lot of anybody else. The sheriffs were there for a second. They came in and did like extreme crowd control, tear gas, pepper ball, pushed them back, cleared the situation. Then LAPD just came in and they've been owning this whole thing so far. But it's been peaceful, other than some bottles were getting thrown off the tops of some of these buildings. LAPD went up there, cleared them off the tops of the buildings. At that point, when they felt it was safe, they moved forward more. But they're pushing them. They're on 5th Street now, so I believe they're pushing them into the city more, away from the coastline. Let me look at my map here in the background. So yeah, they're pushing them in more towards downtown. They're getting pushed into downtown right now, which is strange.
Those memberships. I'll definitely be grabbing some food and maybe a cold beer when I'm done here. Thank you so much.
You would think we would want to push them out of the city, but they're pushing them into the city.
Thank you, team, for that dono.
Whatever. I guess I got to get home somehow, right? Cop littering. Good eye, Canty.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up? I parked my car like way on the other side of Cesar Chavez. The one time I don't park my car over here in the parking garage, this happens. The last time they pushed us all the way north.
Are you native?
No, I'm from Bakersfield. Fortunately.
AXN. He's talking to AXN News right now. He's right next to AXN News.
I just like been Ubering in.
What'd you do? Fly down here?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Yeah.
For who?
Just for the protest.
Do you work for yourself? Or?
That's a good question. Probably flew me out here. So I didn't have to like put the bill for it or anything.
I work for these
SoCal Shorts is somewhere with a lot of palm trees and like open properties, so we're gonna stay downtown. I feel like I don't know why they're pushing him in the middle of town. It's so weird to me.
After dark, don't walk around with your big ass cameras out here. I'm being serious. We had a guy. They tried robbing one of our guys 2 minutes ago.
Dang, you hear that?
He had his big old black magic.
They tried to rob one of the film guys from his big camera 2 nights ago.
I don't think they'll go after that. Yeah. No, don't take it. That's exactly why I bought it. One of our guys was like, yeah, I'm using my Sony. I looked at it, I was like, that's like $6,000. This one's $2,000. Just for them. $2,000. Just for the body.
So what I've seen so far is LAPD out in force. This is probably instruction by Gavin Newsom to the mayor. I know he won in court against Trump with the National Guard. So he has to show a show of force, impression, they call it IOC, impression of control. So LAPD is going to be out hard tonight to counter protesters. So far, we haven't seen anything really unruly other than a few bottles being thrown off roofs. But obviously, Gavin Newsom is a big showman. I've spoken out against him a lot in this stream and on my channel because I do not agree with the man on a lot of topics, especially his handling of COVID when he had dinner at the French Laundry during a birthday party with a lot of his friends and buddies while everybody else was on lockdown. And, you know, like Boris Johnson, he got kicked out of his position for doing such things. And the only thing Gavin Newsom came out and said, you know what, that was a bad decision, I made a mistake, yada yada. There was no accountability. So I have spoken out. He also, some of his handlings with the fires, it was very insincere with some of the fires. One of our friends in the chat that I know had her place burned down, and when he went up on stage and started talking, his mannerisms changed instantly. It was like a switch was turned on. So he puts on a good show. I know he has money invested into California, into a lot of agriculture, including his winery, which stayed open during COVID while everybody else's was shut down. So there's a lot of history with him, and
all right, we got 12,000 people watching. And
just kind of cruddiness. Really not
up,
like
guys? Do me a favor.
super
Super
good stuff.
For me. It makes little emojis go on the screen when I get excited. So
I
thank you so
do
much.
like that he stood up against Trump, though, so I can't hate him for that. And I was in agreement with his decision to go against Trump and the National Guard being used. That was absolutely uncalled for. All right, more stuff getting thrown off the roof, guys. So it's a double-edged sword with me and Newsom. I will support him in certain aspects, and in some I just... Nah. I'm really glad Pete Buttigieg is pulling like 31%, though, and right now Newsom's in the gutter.
Hey, thank you so much, Digby. And Susie, thank you guys so much.
Central traffic units in 2833, 2833, Inland Felony 923 South Kenmore Avenue, apartment 513. Go to incident 2130, RD 2045, no central or CTD units available. Ending with the last message boutique.
A flak jacket and a helmet. Yeah. Something that's grenade proof.
I think that's AXN talking. Oh, I'm curious. I just want to see peeking
but
on AXN.
Before that, or was it after the dude with the umbrella? You know, they had the umbrellas and they hit him boom, 3 times in the umbrella. That cop had good aim, you know.
Yeah, that's AXN talking to.
2833 calls code 2.
People on the balcony.
That is, let's see whose feed's better. They're about the same. Dad's gone. So that's AXN talking to Dad's gone right now. That's pretty cool. Oh, his sound's gone. Dad's really gone. There it is. Okay. Local time right now in California is 8:19 p.m. So sunset, when we pull up, it was like 8:36 p.m. for sunset.
And I could definitely use some insert for it. I prefer to try to find some level
today. So sunset is sunset was 8:06. So 30 minutes from sunset. That's when the light starts really going down. So
normally when I'm live, I'm covering like standoffs and stuff, or like cops and people are shooting each other. It's
about 17 minutes until it starts getting really dark.
25 Vicky. Oh, 465 673. 25 Roger. 20 on 20, 20 on 20. Call 28.5, I have the number one ready. 20 on 25.
Over the units possible, EW domestic suspect 670 South Moreno Street, 670 South Moreno.
Guys, how's my volume? My gain was off. Is the volume better now? Candy bars in the chat. How's my sound? They're loading up. Better? Is that too high? Okay, volume is good. Okay. My gain was down. Almost too much? Okay, hold on. I can fix that. My gain was down. I must have accidentally brushed it with my shoulder. How's that?
Do you have a press pass? Yeah, I do. Then you're okay.
How's that?
So, hey. So they're using penal code 409 for the curfew. Look up penal code 409.5. Okay? That's your extension. 409.5.
All right, we're going with that. Let me know if I blow you guys out. I'll take any feedback.
Usually if you have it around your neck, you're better. But
Ooh, we got a new guy streaming. It looks like he's rolling in. I'm keeping an eye in the background. Oh yeah, okay, here they come. They just loaded up PD, and here they all come. I have a beautiful radio voice. Radio voice.
INS 3871 is responding call 3 from Olympic Station 2670 South Orlando Street.
A lot of code 3s happening tonight. Oh, it looks like they cleared out. They did move, though. There's different areas.
Arborvita and ISIS, code 3 and 10278, RD 1489. Force traffic units don't identify.
They got code 3 going somewhere.
One of their air unit that could respond to 670 South Florida.
Any air unit coming on Olympic frequency 670 South Orlando Street, possibility of domestic violence. CC1, coming.
CC1, disregard.
CC1, roger.
We're going SoCal Shorts, guys. I'm gonna minimize this one in the background.
Southwest units, master violence training order violation, 4633 August Street, 4633 August Street, Unit 6, suspect father, shared children, all Hispanic, black clothing, uncommon code 3 incident, 281 RD 362, Southwest Ham, identify.
Cypher with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. We got Nell, Anthony, Eli, FM, Dennis, Carrie, Numpty, Michelle, Matthew. Thank you so much, Cypher. You guys have been amazing tonight with that. We're at 190 new memberships, guys. That's freaking amazing. Cheers to that. Cheers. Cheers. All right, this is SoCal Shorts we're watching. SoCal Shorts has been in it. Oof. That one bit. I have no clue where SoCal Shorts is, but there's a lot of people there. This is probably where the cops are moving to. They got some kazoos out? They got some Japanese kazoos out in the streets protesting with them?
Units code 4, Yoke and Figueroa, no evidence of shooting. Units 1425 responding code 3 from Penmar, Rose to Arbor, Vaipe, and ISIS.
Yeah, it is step one closer. God, wouldn't that be great? Dude, I bet this feels amazing to be there right now. Like, it's so much different actually being in the crowd when you're doing this. Like, I did it the other day in Santa Rosa, and it was just the most amazing feeling. Especially because it was a flash mob. Like, literally went there to go buy some stuff for my daughter. And have, like, you know, just spend some money for her. And they busted out a flash mob. The feeling was amazing. Because I went to Frisco with her for an appointment. Then we went looking for a protest. Couldn't find anything. And then one found us. I was blown away. It was such just a miracle of a day. NWA. We got some old school millennials Out on the streets protesting. Lumi, I'll share a video I got with you a little later of some deliveries we got in Ukraine. Actually, yeah, I'll bust it out one more time. While they're honking, I want to share this one more time. Our buddy Dodger, aka Rowan, met up with Paige. I'm gonna share it one more time because this is freaking pretty amazing stuff. So Dodger asked me if he could get some new gear. So he ordered the gear already, but Paige met up with him, dropped him off some chest seals and a new helmet. Right here, I'm gonna play it again. This is Rowan, aka Dodger. We're going with Rowan. We're gonna scratch the Dodger name. We're sticking with Rowan. He said it's okay to use. So that's what he's known as Rowan. That's initially. This is the guy I've been helping. He's friends with my friends in Sacramento. He's in the 151st Brigade. Paige met up with him and hooked him up. So here we go.
Hi, it's Paige. I'm here in Ukraine. I'm here with Rowan. He and I just wanted to say thank you very much to Renegade Chungus and his YouTube community, as well as Blonde Bombsheller for all of their support for him and as well as the 14th Brigade. So thank you guys very much. We just brought him some chest seals and then a new helmet to protect his noggin, so he'll be nice and safe at the front.
Дякую за підтримку. Ну, разом ми команда, разом ми сила.
Thank you all. Bye.
So Rowan, he's been watching some of my streams. I sent him some links. We talk all the time. The dude was making me my own video game in his downtime because he had a concussion. He almost got blown up. I think it was by a drone. And that's where he got the nickname Dodger. And he got a concussion. He was stuck on the line for like, God, it was so long. He was stuck there for so long. It seemed like months until he could go get checked up and get treatment. And he's been doing drone defense. And he asked me for some stuff. Paige was there, and Paige just went and hooked him up. She got him another helmet. He already ordered another helmet too. So he's going to have 2 helmets. He's going to have body armor. He's going to have goggles. He's going to have clothing. The body armor he got was really good. So we did that. Our group did that, guys. And her fundraiser is pinned in the top of the chat. I still want to get like, I don't know, I'm looking like $1,300 bucks. If you guys can let me know if you donate.
There's one in Van Nuys going on too right now.
DM me if you did.
I know there's a bunch of San Pedro.
She's got donations coming from everywhere. If you couldn't, your market, save from Chungus' community.
Right now, I don't
right now we're doing drones for the 14th.
Hey guys, everyone that sent donuts in, thank you guys so much.
I feel comfortable that she didn't have to pull from her fundraising.
It's hard to read them, huh? I thought when you're on the go, bro.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I feel like people think that you're like ignoring them or smelling them.
Great stream. Thank you so much for the kind words. Appreciate that.
Oh, I turned the video back up.
No,
Sorry. Here we go.
Protesters did not leave. There is now a curfew in force.
Canty, yeah, no doubt. That second helmet is going to someone in his group. I know the 151st needs a lot. Yeah, you guys killed it. Like that fundraiser, the birthday fundraiser with the raffle, that was awesome. Couple more drones for the 14th. I'd be really comfortable with switching the car for Ukraine, but I want to raise, like, if I can, just a little more for Paige, because she's so amazing and she's helping so many people over there, and she's over there right now. She's headed back soon. I don't know when, but she's been pretty amazing. Okay, this is Dad's gone. Let me see if I can look in the background for more feeds. I'm getting distracted. It's protest coverage today, guys. Protest coverage today. I was going to cover other things like the assassination and the assassination attempt But gosh dang, man, there's so much going on in LA right now. There's just so much to cover. I'm going to have to leave Iran and Israel to the experts like Greg for now, until I research a little more.
Every car has a tall boy in it.
All right, CNBC is not live. They say live. That is not live. That is earlier. CNBC is replaying what we just watched.
They know, like, people don't give a shit. The cops don't give a shit about anything but this right now.
Yeah, it's true.
I thought they were going to arrest them. Were you here when they pushed everyone in that corner right there?
Yeah, and they're trying to go through the building.
And they jumped over the fence?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to arrest everybody there.
Same. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you, Melissa.
Oop. He'll probably be right back. Oh, what is this?
There may be some changes. Matt, we're going to send
Salt
it to
Lake
you.
City.
What are you seeing at this point?
Yeah, Garnet, Dan, it's de-escalating, at least from a lockdown standpoint. So moments ago, there were officers in riot gear lined up through this crosswalk. They dispersed by about 50%, and then maybe 2 minutes ago, the rest of them called off. They hopped into a van. They drove back, presumably towards police headquarters. Also, this intersection was entirely blocked off with police tape. So this is, to give you perspective, this is State Street. This is 200 South, a major bus thoroughfare. They've taken the tape down across in front of 2nd South. They've also taken it down here across of State Street. Many of the people, we've spoken to some of the people here, many of them were just trying to get to their cars. They'd parked along State Street, or they'd parked on the other side of where the lockdown was taking place. And so many of these people are now being allowed to go through. We've seen a lot of just pedestrian cars are now starting to make their way down to 200 South here. So definitely from a perimeter standpoint, it has de-escalated back to, from my experience, what seems much more like a standard investigation of a shooting.
Damn,
So, Matt,
someone
are
got
you
shot in
seeing
Salt Lake City
officers
protest.
at all with kind of the riot type gear anymore or anything, or does it pretty much look like that's done with?
I heard reports that the bikers beat up a guy at Detroit too.
20 minutes, the officers who've had their riot gear has been resting at their boots. It's been a very non-tense situation for some time now, and everyone who had riot gear hopped into a van and drove away some 5 minutes ago.
All right, Matt Gephardt out there for Let's Live. Thanks
All
a lot
right,
for
well,
that
that's
update.
Salt
We're
Lake
finally
City.
starting to see
Someone
a
got
little bit of
shot.
traffic, at least behind him
Critically
there.
injured,
Looks like
they're
that
calling it.
intersection is starting to be a little bit more busy.
And
Damn,
you can
dude.
see from their body language.
That sucks. No one needs to get shot when they're just standing up for their civil rights and protesting. That's terrible.
Well, I guess I ain't getting in my car.
Your car's on that side?
It's right over there.
You can probably get through, but we gotta take the long route.
All right, we're going to silence, who is this? Dad's gone. We're going to go to SoCal Shorts.
You guys, here with me.
He's up in the
Thank you.
crowd. SoCal Shorts up in it.
Thank you, Siva. Who is that? Who is Huel Hauser? Like, I gotta look this up.
I'm hearing reports that Trump's parade was a bust. They didn't have many people out there at all. The guy's delusional, thinking he can be patriotic right now with some weird-ass army military parade. Delusional.
I don't understand your Huel Hauser reference here. It is open.
Hey,
Disneyland
LJ.
is open.
Thanks for lurking.
I don't think that Disneyland has put out.
Thank
any
you for
kind of
lurking,
response
LJ.
to this. Nice stay out of politics now.
Cam stabilizer. So here's the deal with that. I didn't think it was going to be a huge protest, so I have a little stick that I can use for my phone when I head out to stabilize. And I also didn't have my video quality turned up on my phone. And I need to get a new phone. I'm gonna have to get a new phone to stream off of. So I'll probably be upgrading here soon. But my quality was turned down, and I just went live. Like, I didn't let anybody know I was going live. I was like telling the chat, I was like, someone get a hold of BB so she could spread this out. When I went live the other day. I am gonna do a live in Sacramento for the Free Azov rally. So probably do that here. It's gonna be on the 24th. The guy's still on the run. Oh, wow.
TikTok? What's your TikTok?
Yeah, I was freaking out trying to get a hold of you, BB. I'm like, someone get a hold of Blood Bombsheller or Canty or Cypher. Get a hold of my mods. Okay. Let's see what else is going on in the background.
I used to be SoCal Haunted Park too. I used to do a lot of yeah.
That's awesome. I
started expanding out though.
Yeah.
You can only ride pirates so many times.
Yeah.
Why is this so much more exciting? So, what kind of ears you got on here?
It's Stitch.
It's a Stitch ears. Okay. Stitch with the Stitch jersey and the Stitch backpack. I love it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm definitely looking
Pull that guy up on TikTok.
Checking out TikTok, see if there's any feeds. I do see No Kings 9.5, but I don't see anything going on. Yeah, thanks, Canty, but I'm in a contract already, and they have really good service where I'm at, so I'm gonna stick with them. I've had the same phone company for God.
Yeah, I don't speak any Korean, unfortunately.
15 years.
How you doing?
It's expensive, but they have good service where I'm at.
That is true.
Church is tomorrow going to be preaching the world's coming to an end.
Tumultuous times.
They've been preaching that since I've been alive. Ooh, confetti? All right. I see you. Hate will not make us great. What a great sign. Ooh, is that a Porsche? I like Porsches. All right, Steve. Have fun. All right, yeah, clear your head. Be safe on that motorcycle, man. Those things scare me. This is Los Angeles, California. We're watching, I believe this is, yeah, SoCal Shorts. Almost forgot. SoCal Shorts.
Saturday. Tequila Saturday.
It is a
Tequila Saturday.
Tequila Saturday.
Not a police officer to be seen around here. He got his DJI on the top there. Perfectly peaceful protest here.
That feeling when they honk when they go by, I never knew it until the other night. It feels so good.
Definitely clearing out. People have been in here a couple of hours. It's getting dark. I think it said on the flyer 4:30 to 7:30. So technically it was already over when we got here. You see if they clear out before they get took over by the streets. The burnout guys. The burnout guys aren't bad. You know, they just like to burn out, make some smoke. But as long as it's away from a crowd, you know.
Checking out the feeds in the background, guys.
As long as it's a crowd that I'd be at brunch. Says he'd be at brunch right now. That's right.
There's a lot of people still out in LA. I'm liking that. He says it's clearing out. That's quite a few people. We got an overhead view. Damn, that's overhead right here. This is North Broadway. So this is where they pushed everybody earlier off of 4th Street. I'd imagine. Yeah, 4th Street and North Broadway. 4th Street and North Broadway, they went back. LAPD left. That's where we were earlier, right? In this film right here. What we're watching. This is where they were earlier when, if this is accurate, if the sky map is accurate here.
Welcome to Club Anaheim.
I'm not seeing any live feeds from Denver.
Jim, hello.
Denver has tear gas. Maybe earlier. I don't see a live feed going on there. Not on YouTube. I'll peek around a little more. Los Angeles is wild, LJ. I love it too. Seriously, they make me proud to be a Californian right now. No one even paid attention to Trump's freaking army protest today. That's so amazing. Nobody cares. Or not his protest, his army, whatever parade, military parade. No one paid attention to it. Fuck that guy. Nobody likes you anymore. Go away. Your own people don't like you. I don't see shit on TikTok. I wonder what's going on with that. TikTok's quiet. Let me see my following. Jolly Good Ginger's live. He's not covering that protest though. ABCLA is live. ABCLA is what we're watching now, it looks like. Las Vegas? Oh, the feed ended, damn. Discover live for me. Viva la raza! Watch now real time. That looks like LA. It does look like there is a crowd. Oh no, they're turning. I thought there was a crowd moving into the Popo. They're not. I haven't watched 1 second of the military parade today. Not one. Didn't give a shit. I am curious how much damage is caused. I want to see the coverage afterwards. What type of loser blows millions of dollars on a military parade on his birthday when we have so many issues in the United States?
Yeah. Are you the one who does the scary things? The scary videos? Yeah. I remember you. I was there earlier, but it's
Checking the live feeds on TikTok. Nothing huge. Ooh, my God, what was this? San Diego? Wait, where'd that go? Look at that, boy. This is San Diego earlier here. Damn, look at all those people. 20,000 demonstrators gathered peacefully Saturday near Waterfront Park in downtown San Diego for the No Kings protest. Look at that.
I got here even after it stopped. Now the flyer said 4:30 to 7:30, so it's technically been over for a while. But
that's
there's
huge.
a lot of people. It was a really good event. Alrighty, man, take it easy, man. Good.
San Diego showed up. Yeah, join the Discord, guys, if you haven't. Shout out to Cypher and Canty and Pyrocurt. Facts. Yeah, join the Discord, guys. BB just posted it in the chat. That's gonna be our Alamo if things go south. Plus, you have to join the Alamo for the raffles. We're gonna continue to do so. Finally, looks like a little order. Not a lot of popo around. People are just out there protesting.
John Palmer, hello, John.
These are all the people Trump hates right now. Some of these YouTube guys are on. Okay, let me go live. CNN is not live. AXN is live. Chief from LAPD. chief have to say. This is Fox 11, so watch out, guys. Don't trust this one.
Mayor will make the decision on that, but it's been a great tool for us to preserve businesses so they're not vandalized at night, and ultimately I think it's been a tremendous help to us in getting to where we are this far.
Chief, we have Gigi Graciette and Christine Devine on the news desk right now. We definitely appreciate you joining us out here again on such a busy night, but we want to, if you guys have any questions back there on the desk for the chief here, we are standing by.
Mario, if you could please ask the chief, we had one of the organizers of the No Kings Los Angeles protest on just a short while ago, and he seemed to imply that it was the LAPD who escalated the violence. And we heard calls here at the station of officers taking frozen bottles, rocks, and bricks being thrown at them. Does he want to respond to that so we have some clarity?
Yeah, Gigi was saying earlier they had heard from one of the No Kings Day organizers here in downtown LA saying that it was the LAPD that initially agitated things with rubber bullets or tear gas. What's your response to that notion that the LAPD is pushing back ahead of time?
Yeah, absolutely not. We have so many people out here making sure that things go right. The restraint that I've seen shown is remarkable, really, when I see what our officers are subjected to on and on and on throughout the day, now over a week period of time. And so, we look very closely at that. We make sure we hold our officers to a high level of accountability, and I'm very comfortable that that is not the case. And I think anybody watching TV for any length of time on this whole event as it played out, no, that's not the case.
Did we not just see LAPD start tear gassing, hitting people with 50 mics to clear the streets, instead of them just standing there, letting them hold their signs, and then they move the sheriff's department in? Maybe that's the spiel. Oh well, the sheriffs did it. Sus.
This is not going to end tonight
Sus.
because Homeland Security is still
We didn't see
doing its
bottles thrown until
operations.
after people got moved, and
Uh,
that was from the,
what are your
that was
concerns moving
such a
forward?
small amount. That was from those like 2 buildings.
Yeah, Christine Devine on the desk recalling the 1992 riots, and with these immigration raids moving forward, demonstrators say they're not stopping here. Right. What are your concerns moving forward ahead with these demonstrations that are continuing to be planned here?
Well, number one, that they remain peaceful. We're here to support.
They remain
anybody's
peaceful,
right
so they
to
are
demonstrate,
peaceful.
to protest and to express their First Amendment rights. That's what we do. For those who cross the line and try and hurt others, try and vandalize the environment or cause havoc, we're going to be able to identify them and hold them accountable for that. And I'm fairly comfortable that now we'll start to see fewer and fewer people engaging in that activity and make it easier for us to be able to identify them and make arrests.
Question. So if people are capturing things on video, they're posting it on social media, that they feel the officer in that shot might have done something that was not in policy, how does the chief and the department address that if something is perceived as being not in policy?
You mean everything you don't air?
Yeah, Christine's asking if someone does maybe videotape record any action between demonstrators and
Let's hear you
officers
spin it to
that
the rest of the
might not
United
follow
States.
protocol. Right. How is that handled? Maybe body-worn camera footage. Is there a point where that will be shared at all?
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, there's so many cameras in the environment a police officer operates in. When they're in the vehicles, they have digital in-car camera video. They have body-worn camera on their body. And then you go anywhere, and there's cameras in the environment. And when there's an investigation to be done, we look for all of that video.
We just watched. We just watched this shit.
Either substantiate
this
an
is
allegation
delusion.
or refute it, and
we
be able
watched
to move on
what
from
just
there.
happened.
And so the level of accountability for police officers today, I would say, is unlike any other profession. I don't know of anyone else who wears body cameras in the course and scope of their duty.
And one more question, if I may, if the chief will allow. People from around the nation, around the world are watching this. I think probably, Mario, you've had people text you and say,
look,
"Are you
his
okay?
soul
How's
is
it
just
going?"
leaking out.
What would the chief say about what's happening in Los Angeles when I have relatives who write and call me, how are the riots? What would the chief say about his view of what's happening? What would he say to the nation?
Yeah, your view to the nation on what's happening, considering people from all over the country, all over the world might be watching this and checking in on people who live here, wondering exactly what's going on. How would you describe what's playing out here?
You know, it's very localized. I think the way it's portrayed in many media outlets
Like
is that
Fox
LA
11.
is upside down. It's on fire. It's chaotic. It's, I would say, all of this activity that has been portrayed over the past week, it is occurring within 1 square mile. The city's 500 square miles, and we're getting a handle on this and taking appropriate action. So I would say, you know, come out and see.
Appropriate
This is the
action.
most beautiful city in the world. We have so much to offer here, and what you're seeing is not descriptive of what LA truly is.
And while you have the chief there, before
That's a half truth. He's talking
May I
to the
ask one
fake
more
news right
question?
now.
We
got one
know,
more. Go ahead.
We know President Trump has sent in the National Guard. There are Marines in town. The question for the chief is, what is his response at this hour on this night to the president, who says that
All right, hey,
we
Votnik's
need
in the
National
chat for
Guard
this
here
news
at
channel
LA?
and the reporter. Votnik's in the chat.
Yeah, you know, Trump has said that he sent the National Guard here for good reason. Otherwise, the city would be burning. Hundreds of Marines are now here as well. What's your message to the administration and President Trump as, you know, he continues to tout his push of the military force here?
You know, it wouldn't be to the president, but it would be to the public that the mission of the Army National Guard and the Marines that have joined them is very different than our mission. Their focus is to protect federal facilities, federal employees, and federal functions, and they're doing that, working with ICE and other agencies that have been deployed as well. Our mission is to protect the city of Los Angeles and keep communities safe, to be able to restore order in the case of this past week, and to be able to move forward in a more productive way.
His blood pressure is up. Yeah.
And your officers have things under control.
Dude, yeah, he looks
absolutely.
guilty.
I mean, while you see incidents of what appear to be horrendous disorder, it is very localized, and we are moving in where we can to be able to arrest the people who are doing those acts. And again,
blocking a
you know,
road?
the message to those who've done things here, we're coming for you. The investigation is not over. We will follow up and hold people accountable beyond what they believe will happen.
All right, I'm done. Thank you, Mario.
And thank you, Chief, LAPD Chief Jim McDonald. Mario Ramirez joining us live from downtown Los Angeles. You are looking live at a much different scene. This is on Hill Street right now, and no protesters in sight. It has been a slightly chaotic afternoon after a day of peaceful protests here in Los Angeles and across the country. We're going to have
The
much more
LAPD
coming
caused
up
the
on
chaos.
Fox 11 News with
They
Christine
could have just
Devine at
left
10
them
o'clock.
there to protest.
Yeah,
they
we
weren't
continue
doing
to
a
watch
damn
what's been
thing.
happening
We
across
just
Southern
watched
California. Obviously, a big
We
day on
just
the
watched
national
it. They're
front as
fucking
well.
lying to
We'll
us
bring you that
right now
full
in front of
update
our
on the news
faces.
at 10 p.m.
This
as we
is
kind of
exactly
pull
what I'm
everything
talking
together,
about.
sum up
Fake
what started
news,
out as a
Rupert
volatile
Murdoch
day
and
with those
Fox.
lawmakers being shot
Absolutely
and one
trying to
killed
spin
and
this
his-
any way
the wife-
possible.
the
The
spouse
people who
also
escalated
killed
today
in
were the
Minnesota.
LAPD
So we
and the
will
Sheriff's
have a
Department.
full day of news with Israel as well.
The
It's a
protesters
lot
didn't
on
do a
Saturday
thing
in our-
from
in our
what we
planet.
witnessed on my
Thank you for
feed,
watching Fox
on my
11.
coverage
We'll be back
today.
at 10
They
o'clock
didn't do a
sharp with a
thing to
recap of the
escalate
day's
this.
activities and all the latest
The only
breaking news.
escalation came after they pushed them down the streets and people on top of some condos saw what was going on and threw bottles at the freaking cops. And they quickly stopped that. That was like, what, 5 minutes worth of that? And everything else we saw was 100% peaceful, other than them blocking a road. They blocked a freaking road, and they started pepper spraying them, hitting them with freaking mic rounds, rubber bullets. Tear gas was launched by the Sheriff's Department. We watched that now, and they are lying to you 100% from what the truth is. Cheers, guys. Cheers to the fake news media. Cheers for us watching that unfold right in front of our eyes and the lies that came right afterwards. Cheers to being the 1% of America that actually knows the truth while everybody else gets fed doo-doo. Doo-doo. Thank you guys for being here with me. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome back to Real America. Wild.
Okay, let's.
Wild.
You stream on Twitch or YouTube? YouTube? We're all the way old school, all the way old school. SoCal short. You get the SoCal in there, you'll find it. But, yeah, nice to see you guys. Nice to meet you, bud. Appreciate it. Call the police. We don't need no police here. We got nice. Oh, sorry. No soda for me today. They don't want my money.
See, okay. I don't see any,
very cool.
on the ground. Las Vegas?
We don't have to agree with all of them,
#1 branded
but I'll show you what's here, just so you know.
I'm gonna check out Twitch in the background now.
Hate will not make us great.
Cheers, Nunu. Cheers. It was enough to mix the truth that their spin could get lost in it, and they can't cry misinterpretation. Yep. Oh my God, they're dancing menacingly. Nomad. Good to see you, Nomad. Checking out Twitch. I don't know if this would... Does this qualify as a protest? Here, we're going to check out Twitch. I see some cops.
It says...
This is Las Vegas. This is IRT Media on Twitch. Bro, what is you all doing? Is this a protest? Is this how the protest in Las Vegas? Oh my God! Someone pepperball him.
The couple of arrests
her.
pretty much made people go home.
She's blocking traffic. What is this? This is how they protest in Vegas. Nobody has margaritas. That's why they're protesting. That's a single person with a margarita. Nope.
7030, 7030.
Not doing it. Not getting copyrighted. That was whack, bro. Come on, back to the party. Shit. No better. No better.
We are in.
All right, I'm going to pull someone else up real quick. This is a TikTok feed. Let's see if he's in it.
Man.
Chinga Tumaga. Portland? Is anything going on in Portland? Is that? I thought that was just a trend.
All right. So yeah, curfew still is intact. A lot of the areas and groups that were around have slowly but surely dispersed. And thank you for the blooming heart.
Earlier, Portland had some shit going on earlier.
I haven't heard of any looting yet. It hasn't sounded like any of that's happening, but we're gonna go check right now.
Oh, this guy's got a hell of a
What
temperature.
up?
No, we're not doing that.
Hey! She's to the wild check.
No, I don't see anything cracking off in Portland, unless it's on a different. Let's see. If you want to get weird, go to Portland. This isn't live. There's no way this is live.
Baby, want some taco?
There's no way this is live. Portland's on the same time group as you. It says live. Maybe it is. Maybe. It says live.
We got 921 over here, too.
Who is trash fit but you?
This is Boot Troop Eugene. Ice Protest Portland. We're playing IRL for 69 viewers. This is live, folks. He's not trolling.
P1521? That's P1521.
That looks pretty light.
Hey, do you have a name, P1521? You're brave when you have drones. You're brave when you got guns that nobody does. And you're brave when you beat an old woman out of a wheelchair. That's why these motherfuckers think you're a fascist, and I think you're a punk little bitch. Good for nothing. Second-hand clothes at an IDF on the clearance rack. Peckerwoods at a Devil.
Why is it so light in Portland, guys? Tell me.
Valuable. More like a fucking condom with jizz on it, and it's my jizz, and your wife said thank you because his cock is 4 inches. She's like, will you please enslave me after you cut his fucking good for nothing?
Oh
not
my
really
god,
a
what is up? I gotta mute that fool. He's too much. Let's get weird in Portland for a bit. Live or not, let's get weird in Portland. Who's gonna get weird with me? It is live. You been watching it? This is wild, bro. Pyro, you gotta plug me into this shit in the background. Let's get weird, guys. We're getting weird in Portland. Yeah, that dude's off the hook.
It started with a rifle and they had to take it away.
We're getting Portland weird, guys.
Wouldn't stop getting itchy. Which is funny because they're the ones who irritate. I'm a fascist. I'm a fascist. You know the best thing you could do? I feel a lot better about yourself. Like actually. Don't like advice from me.
Let's get weird in Portland.
Dude, the job market's great. I can't hear what you're saying.
Damn. Look at those buildings.
They want to be something other than the boot.
Oh, you want the light?
This is how you roast.
They think laughing makes us mad. We like to know they're important.
I'm going to Oregon in July. 902 in Oregon, really?
Oh, remember that kid in Kandahar?
Is that the way the world curves? Am I that delusional in my
I remember it. I remember his face every morning. Do you remember any of the people you deported? You remember any of them?
9:01 p.m.
One name.
Bro, I don't even know where I live no more.
I'm just here for
Oh my God, I'm hella
I'm not a
dumb.
fascist. They're the fascists.
It's still light in Oregon.
Name one kid. One fucking kid you deported. I guarantee you done it.
Damn, I'm like, what? But the world is on a straight line. It's dark in California. Why is this still light in Portland? I don't get this.
You don't know a single family that you've deported.
Oh my God, dude.
That's pretty tough. I mean,
I'm like flat world right now, guys.
I can name.
Oh
I can
God.
describe the face.
If anybody ever wants revenge on me, clip what I just said, like for the last 5 minutes.
He's got more troops in the country than he does fucking anywhere else.
Send it to the Enforcer channel so they can make fun of me when I get bigger.
Get a pepper spray.
The pepper balls.
Oh God. What do I know? Washington more sunlight.
No, he's Vortex now, so his only job is to fail cartel members. That's why they try to train aerosol, that's why they train in all of their airborne operations, that's why they only train.
Yeah, from here on out, guys, chat, leave out the adjectives. Washington more sunlight, so I understand. It makes it easier. Oh God. I need like a Homer Simpson dope moment. Dope. I need like one of those buttons, you know? Dope.
Oh boy.
This is Boot Troop. Ice protest Portland, Oregon. Boot Troop Eugene.
Why in a community that obviously does not want you so much?
It's because we're all smooth brain cartoon dogs right now.
Boop, 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 boop.
I need water, that's what it is.
Boopity 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 boop. Biggity 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 boop. Biggity boop biggity boop biggity boop. Biggity boop 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 boop.
We're getting weird and important. This is our first Twitch feed we put up on this channel. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Boot Troop on Twitch. I'm gonna keep a couple feeds going in the background too.
When they rounded up the Nazis, the arrested
I gotta shut some of the windows on the night. Cops are still moving around in LA. I don't see much going on in LA. It looks like Portland's where it's at, though. We're getting weird. SoCal Shorts is still getting weird. Close that. I think I'm cleaning up my windows right now. Boop Troop. We got Eugene. What's this? That's X. We don't need X. Oh, yeah. What's going on? Anything from... I got a politician feed. I got someone in the background working in politics behind the wall.
You guys are putting us all in the same way.
Oh my God.
You are assisting them with deporting people.
I've never done anything with immigration whatsoever.
You're helping them by blocking us.
Okay. Well, I'll go back here. I won't block you.
You can stay like a mile away at least. But you are not assisting them.
Call us if you need us.
Stay a mile out of this fucking space.
This is normal for Portland? Normal for Portland is weird? So what do we call this?
I really take offense that you think we harassed you somehow.
So Portland protests are like going to open mic night? Can't see. Talk like Yoda.
I joined this team in 2017.
Talking like Yoda, Renegade Chungus is.
I wasn't even part of the organization back then. I think if you go back, and I think we've changed. I think the organization's changed. Don't you?
Few E's being popped right now. We're getting fizzy.
I'm not interfering in anything.
Are we fizzy in Portland? So this is beyond normal. So this is fizzy. We're thizzing.
Focus on me. I focus on your cause and your First Amendment rights. I would do like expressive. Yeah, but you're yelling at me, and I have nothing to do with any of this. Listen. I'll give you a secret, okay? We're just here for the individuals that are committing crimes, the broken windows and stuff. And we've had assaults, and we've had like other things, medical calls. Like we have some.
Call the ambulance.
I know we did, but you got to understand, the ambulance won't come in unless police escort like that.
Because you guys.
She's taking off the mask. This is getting her real, guys.
We make the rules.
We're thizzing.
No. I work for that
That's
system.
not correct. So
You guys are
the information
ones
you're
that
getting
do
is
that.
inaccurate. I wish that were true, because if we made
Get
the
the
rules.
fuck out. It's still like just get the fuck out. Stop trying to say I'm attacking you. I'm attacking your group. I do not want your group here. Get them out. That's your organization. Get them out. And
Perfectly normal for Portland.
Citizens are saying to do. Get out.
Well, I'm going to move back here. You seem upset, seem very disturbed by that, but I hope you have a good event. I hope it's peaceful. I hope that you express your personal rights to the best of your ability. And if we can help in any way, let us know, okay?
Get out.
All right.
What a fucking G, bro. This cop is like.
I like that little thing. Does that like keep it from vibrating and stuff? Awesome. All right. Steve, be safe, buddy.
Yeah. What a G. That cop was a G, bro. Portland PD. Portland PD definitely practices the personal communication skills. God. This is wild. No.
I think that was a little strange.
Eugene is a more refined Portland. She'll be telling the story tomorrow of how she single-handedly moved all the cops. Oh boy. That was wild.
Let me clean my camera lens real quick.
She used the force. She
1340
totally.
South St. Andrews Place at the Soul Housing Shelter. Suspect is a male, black, 34 years, 5'10", white.
He's been a cop for a while. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did really good. Shout out to that guy. That's good temperament. That's good. That's good engagement. Yeah, that was community. He took community relations in college for sure. He's like, you see what I said, so I'm gonna move back. I wish you the best. That's how you de-escalate. Pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I actually, mad respect for that. CNBC is looping the tear gassing earlier from the sheriffs. God. Come on, guys. Do better.
You're unreadable. Yeah, 70. Oh, yeah, 72 next one, go through from 7th and Wall Street at 5233 Drive.
Look at it, Earth Cam. Times Square looks peaceful too. There's nothing really going on there.
Alright, let's take my mask off for a little bit. My camera pretty smudged up. Hold on.
Why is he wearing a mask? Were they tear gassing?
I had to take my mask off for a minute. Ugh.
Crux is playing inflammatory shit. CNBC is playing inflammatory shit. God, it's so nice to have actual people out here. India Today is playing like the worst possible. They're saying it's live and it's still light. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
I had to take my mask off so I could breathe for a little bit.
This is what India Today is playing.
I could actually talk a little better with my mask off too. What's up? I hope everybody
allegedly
is enjoying
live.
the stream. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like and share the stream.
Man, there's so much bullshit
going on
there.
If you're
Oh
on
my God.
Twitch, make sure you follow the Twitch because this is our first stream
So
on the
misleading.
Troop Twitch page. So if you want to stay in contact or up to date with what's going on,
Portland cops are generally cool. They know Portland is weird.
You follow the Kick as well. I'm going to be doing more live streams on there later on in the future.
Yeah,
I could
Bedford
talk
is
a lot
extremely
better, so.
redneck. I'm going to La Pine
Stretch
for
my jaw a little bit.
vacation. Visit with my buddies up there here soon. I like this Portland stream. This is pretty good. This Portland shit's good. I'm just seeing so much inflammatory shit that isn't even live. Like they're playing the worst of the worst on most of these major news channels. It makes me feel so good about what I do. It validates what I'm showing you guys so much. I'll show you what I'm looking at here, guys. Look, this is what I'm looking at. When I put a protest live, and I'm seeing this from earlier. This is CNBC TV 18. Then I'm seeing this, whatever the fuck this is. I thought I had a lot of screens up. My God, bro. We saw that. I was probably on a loop. Then we saw this way earlier today from CNBC still. Chaos. Oh, God, it's chaos. This is what India's getting, guys. This is what India sees. Oh, my God. What is wrong with these Portland guys, bro?
When we fucking put you up a tree.
No, we're going to mute him. That's too much.
811, Roger.
This guy right here, this guy needs to go somewhere else. He is not cool. Not cool.
E2, can you show me follow 15 West Light Station? And can you temporarily log
That
in?
guy needs... honestly, if I was the Popo, I would remove him. Because he is being inflammatory. That guy's not cool.
Evan, go ahead.
We're gonna mute him, mute everything because of this guy right here. He's
5
ruining
John,
the vibes.
Adam, 1 Edward, 6 Extreme Mary.
Someone
Frank,
give that guy a fizz.
44101.
6877, 5 Young John.
Is he still going? He's still
Dan,
going.
Adam 1 Edward 6 X-ray. Mary Frank 44101.
All enemies, foreign and domestic.
National Guard.
And you're gonna
So you
get
wanna
fucking
put it in a body
PTSD
bag.
from defending a fucking building.
Take your fucking
Quit
top
your
off
fucking
and
job.
call in the National Guard. Take your fucking top off and call in the National Guard. Bring them fucking...
That's your leader.
Bring those pepperwoods in
You're
here
in
so
the
we can do
military.
things
You're in
to them.
DHS. You're DHS, not military.
He needs a nap. Someone get that man a pillow.
Sleep well at night.
I love you, little short-ass fucking $9 slave bitch. Get over here. Bend over.
Oh my god, bro. Okay.
77.
He's
5
real
John,
weird.
John, Sam, Adam 1 Edward 6
We're gonna go back to LA.
Mary Frank 444101001
little bit.
NCIC.
Just a little bit.
No recording file.
Let's go back to LA. Will they do cool things? I don't see a lot. Where's this? Who is this? Who is this? Where are we? This is live No Kings protesters, Jeff Mack. I have no clue what this is. Probably LA. He needs a cookie. No, that was Portland, Oregon. I don't know where this is. Oh, this is Santa Ana. So what? That's we figured that was southeast LA.
A33 on there. MDT for message.
I see cops on the streets. I see people walking.
I'm checking to take them in.
Kind of feels like it's winding down. Let's check what I got on the TikTok feed. I had some clips. It's gonna go skibbity, but I was just saving stuff that was interesting earlier, and we'll kind of cover some other things that were happening. Oh God, what is this? Wait, what is this?
Around the world that are weak and just want to demonstrate strength, weakness masquerading as strength. To fet the dear leader on his birthday. What an embarrassment. Honestly, that's about as small as it gets. How weak do you have to be to commandeer the military to fet you on your birthday in a vulgar display of weakness? That's Donald Trump.
Damn, that just popped up. I saved some stuff earlier. We'll go through what I saved.
Donald Trump has just posted about this. I'll just read you what he has said. He has said, I've been briefed on the terrible shooting that took place in Minnesota, which appears to be a targeted attack against state lawmakers. Our Attorney General Pam Bondi and the FBI are investigating the situation. They will be prosecuting anyone involved to the fullest extent of the law. Such horrific violence will not be tolerated in the United States of America. God bless the great people of Minnesota, a truly great place.
A massive crowd of people is coming down what used to be Black Lives Matter Plaza, heading towards the White
Jolly Good Ginger, and this is No King's March DC 9 hours ago.
House. I see signage already. No military might, no kings, As you can see, this crowd just showed up. They're right by the White House. If you look over here, that is the fence right there is literally the White House. So we're right in front of the White House, in front of what used to be Black Lives Matter Plaza, and this giant crowd come through. Let's ask some people what we're doing here. What's the message?
Oh, freedom. I mean, we're screwed with like Trump not following the Constitution.
As you can see, let's get a good shot of the crowd. It's a pretty big crowd, pretty good sized crowd. We're right here in downtown D.C.
No kings, but
Pro Army,
Burger King.
anti-Trump. Sir, are you a veteran?
I am not, but I support the troops.
Veterans, okay. And what are your thoughts? What's the message here?
The message here is to fight back and stand up.
What's the message, sir?
Donald, here we are.
What does that mean, 86-47?
86 is get rid of.
Okay.
47 is the not king.
The non-king. No kings in America.
But I want to say, Donald, here we are. Where's the big force? Come and get us. Here we are.
You hear it right here. The message is clear. Donald said any protesters will be met with heavy force. This protester says, where are you at? Let's talk to some more.
He tacoed out.
How we doing, brother? Thanks for being here. Immigrants make America great.
America's America. Anybody can live here.
I love it. I love it. The crowd just keeps coming. You can see the crowd's massive.
Where's the great force? More Taco Trump.
How are you? How are you? How are you doing?
Jolly good ginger.
So we're talking. So what's your message here with this march?
Oh man, we're just glad that we came down. We live here. This is our city. Everybody was saying not to come down here, but we live here. This is our town. Where else are we going to be?
What's your message?
The message is the people have the fucking power. Don't forget it. Like, we cannot be kowtowed by Trump's bullshit and threats. We're here to demonstrate otherwise.
I love it. Are you worried about being met with heavy force?
No, we're the heavy force.
Dang. Dang.
Given the targeted shootings of state law.
All right, a little bit more on the assassination and the assassination attempt earlier.
Overnight, we are asking the public to not attend today's planned demonstrations.
This is
across
Minnesota authorities.
out of an abundance of caution. I'll stand for any questions.
They tried to get people to stay home. That didn't work.
We don't have any direct links. However, there were some flyers that said no kings within the suspect.
Yeah, Jolly Good Ginger is amazing.
State of Minnesota today is a no kings event.
Hey! Get in there! Get in there! Get me this fucking ass! Kick that motherfucker! Give him a
Yeah, that happened.
All of the
we'll
migrants
skip that
are
one.
in here. They're only in here. Don't look anyplace else.
The federal building.
Wait, one more time.
Hey, ICE.
One more time. They found where all the immigrants were, guys.
All of the migrants are in here. They're only in here. Don't look anyplace else.
The federal building at Wilshire and
that's
Veteran.
Old,
What
old
you're
coverage.
looking at
This
here
one's
are
old.
What's up, guys?
This guy's a dick.
We're following breaking news in Minnesota. 2 state lawmakers have been shot.
According to ABC News, their conditions are grave. State Senator John Hoffman and State Representative Melissa Hortman were shot at their homes.
Which
And
one
authorities
died? Was
believe
it
the
John
shooter
Hoffman
was
that died?
impersonating law enforcement. Governor Tim Walz posted on X saying, "I've activated the State Emergency Operations Center. Local law enforcement in Chaplin and Brooklyn Park have the full resources of the state of Minnesota behind them. We are monitoring the situation closely and will share more information soon."
I think it was John
So
Hoffman.
again,
Two
state
lawmakers
have been shot in Minnesota.
Yeah, 2 state lawmakers got shot in Minnesota today. A guy came up dressed as a police officer and went into their home and shot him.
Stay on top of this.
And he's
breaking
still at
story
large
and
as
bring
far
you
as I know.
updates as soon as they come into our newsroom.
Everybody in here U.S. citizen?
We're first ones.
We're Native American. We're the first ones.
Oh, perfect. Perfect, huh? What are you? What are you? Are you an American citizen? No, you're not. You're not a firstborn. You're not from this land. And neither are you.
I've seen a lot of natives at these rallies too. It was Hartman and her husband died. They both died? Oh my god, dude.
Not from this fucking land. Got you on live.
Yeah, I was trying to pay attention to everything today. I was so busy, and then the news just kept coming and coming.
And your skin is brown as ours, fucker.
Oh, damn. Hit him where it hurt.
We didn't cross the border crossed us. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Fucking three of you fuckers. Fucking my son died and this is what you do?
Put him in the place.
When you texted the launch time for F-18...
So today the U.S. Army started their rehearsals for...
The Middle East is burning. There's no peace.
Here we go. Here's a little from Midas Touch. We're going to cut out here soon. It looks like everything is calming down in L.A.
In Ukraine, inflation is surging. Donald Trump's trade war against the world is failing. Donald Trump is federalizing National Guard troops and sending the National Guard and the Marines against United States citizens. This is a dumpster fire presidency of the highest degree. The video I showed you at the outset of this video, the clip I showed you, were fires continuing to burn in the Iranian capital of Tehran following new strikes by Israel in an all-out war right now between Israel and Iran. Israel began with preemptive attacks 2 days ago on Iranian nuclear sites and residential buildings, engaging in decapitation strikes against dozens of Iranian military leaders and other leaders. And then Iran retaliated against Israel, attacking
Does everybody
buildings
feel safer?
In Israel and causing significant damage
we win
as
yet?
well. Take a look right here of
Are
some
we
of the
winning?
footage of Iran's most recent strikes in Tel Aviv. You can see right here, again, all-out war is now taking place here. Play this clip. As Brian Tyler Cohen, our friend, says, the, quote, "I'll lower cost and get us out of endless wars" candidate is now presiding over surging costs and brand new wars. And Iran just issued the following warning as well, that they will be attacking military bases of any country that defends
We'll cover
Israel.
that later.
While all of that is going on, you have
You're tired of
Donald
winning?
Trump finishing up
I'm
his
so
final
tired of
preparations
winning.
for his dictator parade today. Donald Trump throwing a dictator
tired of
Kim
winning.
Jong-un
Can we go
style
back to
parade
losing
for
with
himself.
Biden?
You can see the soldiers marching in this performance for him as Donald Trump has co-opted the 250th anniversary of our army, and he's going to have the tanks and the missiles and the howitzers all kind of march through Washington, D.C., damage the city. They claim it's only going to cost $45 million. I think it's going to cost nearly $500 million. I think they're hiding the costs. But here's the final preparations of what it looks like. Yes, what I'm showing you is not North Korea. This is the United States. Here, play this clip.
Look at it, rehearsals.
Hey, it's Pete. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was Pete 2 days ago. I'm not going to cover all that. Let's leave you with something funny. I haven't got any funny clips for a while, so I'll just leave you with this. We're gonna end with this. This is kind of funny. You know, this is why you guys tune in. We'll end with this.
Let one motherfucker come in my face.
You know what? I'm really considering it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For sure.
Me too, man.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I could do it in 5 minutes.
Give me 3.5 minutes, maybe even 4. A 20 is a 20, man. Do we charge by inch? Because I can easily make $5.
All right, we'll end it with that, guys. It's been a wild one, guys. We have so much more to cover and so little time. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's been a wild one. Oh my God. Protests are simmering down, it looks like, in LA. It looks like I thought. Now that Gavin Newsom is going to be in control of his own state, he's going to show a show of force with the local police department, obviously, to combat the Trump administration and their seizure of the National Guard and posting Marines in our beautiful state of California. I was so worried for a long time waking up to a police state, and I still am. This shit is wild. And like I said, guys, I'm predicting this. Just a prediction. If I'm going to, like, Oh, well, hold on. Before we go. Portland's being weird. Portland's getting weird, guys. Here we are on my outro.
Ugh. Smells like freedom.
Smells like freedom.
This guy's wild.
Portland's getting tear gassed. Yeah. And we'll end with that. That's normal for Portland.
Oh, spicy.
Portland's weird, guys. We'll end with that. The guy's still in the background. God bless Portland, guys. Like I predicted, I'm going to stick with my prediction. I do believe, unfortunately, that the way that DHS has been handled and the funds have been extinguished through ICE raids, I do believe that, unfortunately, the United States is going to face an attack here. So
I feel like these gates are going to open and they're all going to come rushing out.
So be prepared. Be prepared for retaliation from this crazy administration. Obviously, he has troops.
I feel like this gate's about to bust open and they're all about to run out.
Strength for a reason. We're probably going to go to war under the Trump administration. So be prepared for it, guys.
You can see him all back there.
And you know you heard it here with Renegade Chungus and his Chungalites, guys. Thank you for everybody who... We had 190 memberships today, guys. 190. So thank you. That's huge. Like, so huge. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the memberships. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thanks for tolerating me today. Had a lot of fun tonight. I know the world's crazy and it seems crazy and everything's going crazy, but we got a tight community here, guys. I can end now. Portland is getting weird, and I can definitely end. Join the Discord, guys. Portland's always going to be weird. I'll end with Portland being weird and then give you a little outro. Gaming channel still coming. I'm not ready. I don't have time to game right now with so much breaking news. I'm just not going to do it until, I don't know. When's the Trump administration end? I'll start gaming then. Portland's going to be weird. But Portland will be there tomorrow to be weird. We'll cover that tomorrow. Alright, guys. Here's your outro while Portland's getting weird. Yeah, no, that's too weird for me, guys. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck did I just see? Okay. Good night, guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys to death. Thank you for all the support. Toodaloo.
They wave their flags like they own the sky, shouting loud, but they don't know why. Books untouched, their minds run dry. Truth's a stranger, they pass right by. Oh, false flags flying high, empty hearts where the truth won't lie. They scream of love for the land they claim, but their wicked deeds bring only shame. But their wicked deeds bring only shame. But their wicked deeds bring only shame. They chant the words they barely know, hollow pride in a shallow show, pointing fingers where the winds don't blow, building walls where the rivers flow. Oh, false flags flying high, empty hearts where the truth won't lie. They scream of love for the land hate-filled face. If love's the seed, then let it grow, not in shadows, but where light will show. Oh, false flags flying high, empty hearts where the truth won't lie. They scream of love for the land they claim, but their wicked deeds bring only shame. Oh, false flags flying high, empty hearts where the truth won't lie. They scream of love for the land they claim, but their wicked deeds bring only shame. While their wicked deeds bring only shame. But their wicked deeds bring only shame.
Why would you think Michelle Obama's a man?
Well, do a little research. Just do a little research.
But that's like out there.
What's out there is the fact that her walking out in a skirt, and there's an obvious bulge where there shouldn't be one.
Another day. Just run till you take your last breath. There's no time to sit around being lazy. Renegade chunk is gonna grind out daisy. Survival schemes, raiding dreams like you don't care. Zombies scrubbing on some bodies like a nightmare. Grabbing loot in the spawn might just fight there. And the goons shooting at me, yeah, we're out there. Keep the thing dry, light a fire if you're crazy. Survivors out there shooting, yeah, that's day. They try to take my loot, but I'm fast and I'm sneaky. Hearing footsteps in the woods, yeah, that's creepy. But I'm a wolf and all of you looking sheepy. Knock you one gone, now you feeling little sleepy. Waking up, your loot's gone, don't go crazy. Another day, another death, yeah, that's Daisy. Hear the bullets crack by your head, make you screech. Run, cover, keep your gun by your reach. Wear your armor and a helmet is what we preach. Or get your ass sent back to the beach. Clean your water, cook your food, wash your hands. Keep one eye on the bad guy and your friends. Watch for killers who shoot at you through a lens. But this is how the story always